playing some Final Fantasy, and I'm not alone. Not alone, as always. I'm joined by fellow Duck. I'm joined by the one, the only, the Koopa.
Hello. Welcome everybody
Right.
to the annually Final Fantasy stream.
Sokka's here. Sokka. Let's go.
Soko, we haven't seen Soko for so long.
Sokka, you're wearing suspenders. You've got like shuffling clothes. What's going? What happened?
It's very
You still have
neon.
your Yes, you still have your slippers though. I love them. They're great.
Yeah, I mean the
That's
sleepers are obligatory.
Yeah. They're actually Sokka's feet.
Yeah,
Can't have one without the other.
that's what the feet look like.
Exactly. Good to see you, Sokka. Good to see you. It's been far too long. Oh, you're a partner in tea time.
Yeah,
Let's
Soko
go.
always been a partner in tea time.
He's so small. Yes, it's Sokka.
Yeah, this
Sokka
is
is
Soko.
our. Oh, Sokka, you're not a thing anymore. You're not a guardian. What are they called?
Huh?
The
Oh, the
people
mentor.
that like direct.
Mentor.
Yeah, you're not a mentor anymore. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Soko, explain. Explain. Where crown? Where mentor
Where's your
status?
crown?
No, because from what I remember, you to have the mentor status, I think you have to like complete the newest expansion and everything. Like there are some like activity
Oh.
requirements for it.
Okay. I see. So, for those of you that are maybe tuning in for the first time, welcome to our house. In game, it's quite. It takes quite a lot of time to get your own house, and we have a house for the cranky ducklings.
To be fair, like it's not so much the time that it takes; it's more that you need a lot of money in game to buy a house, and then you have to be lucky to get it.
It requires dedication.
Yeah.
So we have our house. We have it very nicely decorated as well, with Hildebrand and all this stuff. It's beautiful. When it comes to the players when it comes to who we have in game, we've had a couple of people dip in and out. Like Chase has played a little bit of Final Fantasy. Yaku's played a little bit of Final Fantasy. But for the most part, it's usually just me, Kur, and Sokka.
Yeah,
If
Soko
there's
is
any
our
others?
Soko is our mentor grandma.
Yes.
So yeah, Soko is our grandma giving us tea and cookies.
And if anyone wants to join, then you're free to do so. Free to join us in Final Fantasy. What I will say though is that it is slow going, just because like we're slowly progressing, and it takes a while.
Yes,
to
it's
progress.
slow going in the sense that we're not getting anywhere.
You're not getting it. No,
You
no,
can
we
go
sl-
through the entire game in a month probably, but we're not getting anywhere.
No. Fun fact though, actually, so in our absence, an expansion came out, which means I'm no longer max level in a bunch of skills.
Yeah, this
'Cause
is
previously
this
I was max level.
this is the fun fact about Light VIP or Lit DAC. We are on the first expansion of the game out of
Yep.
like 5 now. I lost count, and yet Lit DAC is maxed out on almost all classes.
Well,
But not now.
Not now. For Disciples of Hand and Disciples of Land, so like gathering and crafting classes, I was max level on everything. And I'm 90 out of, I guess, 100. Is the new cap 100 or
Yeah,
95
100.
or 100? Okay. That means we have more grinding to do. We have. Let's go.
In the time you guys complete one expansion, they release 5. Not exactly, but yeah, we've been through 2 expansions so far, like 2 expansion releases.
Yeah, 2 expansions have released in the time that it took us to play through like a fifth of the game.
Yeah, and they release every 2
wait.
years.
Yeah.
Every
yeah,
second
yeah,
year.
yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Oh, hello,
one day.
Ice.
But yeah, as a
The mental
reminder,
requirements changed.
to those who may not know, I'm sure Soko has the copy pasta on the ready, on hand. But this game actually has a free trial if you want to check it out.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
you can also join this game. You can join the same server that we play even, and play for free for a while. And if you like it, you can just continue.
Yes, you can. So this is the upper level of our house. We have bath.
We have a bath.
Hold on. I need to do something. There we go. Okay. We have an ice bath. We have a shower,
We do have a shower up there.
so you can make sure you're not filthy.
Yes. We have a full bathroom.
Okay. Yes. You can poop.
If you want.
We have a downstairs area where we can all eat food together.
Yeah, downstairs is the entrance area, so we have like a mini restaurant here.
And then we have the basement,
Yes.
which has a nice little stage with koi fish.
I'll be honest, I was not designing this as a stage, but it kind of became one. Because I noticed that a lot of houses in Final Fantasy have a stage, because performing is a thing, but like I didn't want to make another stage, so it was mostly planned for the pond. But it kind of looks like a stage anyway. So hey.
Yes, we have it, and if you didn't notice, we have our we have our little pet ducks.
We do. We do have our pet ducks.
We have ducks, which is really the most important part of the game. We have our own little ducks.
Truly, yeah. Hold on. Let's have it. There you go. Yeah, the ducks are important. So every member of our FC, of our guild, clan, whatever you want to call it, needs to have a duck.
Yes.
We are
Everyone gets a
actually
duck.
in fact gifting ducks to every new members, so to make sure everyone has one.
Yes. Exactly. It's beautiful. Our in-game clan is called Quack as well. In-game
Yeah, the
guild.
cranky ducklings. The tagline is quack.
Yes.
But yeah, this area was designed as a chill zone, and through a neat little trick, you can actually sit on the edges of this as well. I'm sure Soko can explain you all about it.
Yes. What I'm a little bit concerned by, I don't know if anything's changed on your end, but I'm pretty sure that in the new expansion they've like altered or adjusted a lot of the classes and they work a little bit differently now. So I've got like a whole new like bar on my screen. I have no idea how it's used, but I have like extra like gauges to fill and stuff when it comes to doing combos.
I have not played any combos since the last update. Because fun fact, as we were away, as we were busy with other things, once the expansion released, they also changed a lot of things. Like the biggest thing was the graphic update, but obviously like a lot of like other things changed as well. Basically like, you know, the whole game got a whole upgrade while the expansion was happening. So yeah, we will have to learn a lot of things from scratch. I mean, I don't remember anything anyway, so it's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
All right. So what do you remember with the main story? Which I believe we're up to the main story.
I remember that we were having a dinner and then Alisaie was dying.
No, yeah, she got shot.
She got
right?
shot by a poisoned arrow.
Yeah, because she was investigating stuff on her own. Question mark?
Kinda, yeah. And I think it was Tancred who was following her, and thanks to that he saved her? Question mark.
Okay,
Soko
so
help.
she got shot. Yeah, she got shot. What's the main plot point right now? Oh, right. There's like the Guardians of Darkness or Warriors of Darkness, whatever. Right.
Yeah.
They got introduced, and Nidhogg is back, and I don't think we've fought Nidhogg again.
I
or
don't.
have we?
I don't even remember that the whole Nidhogg is back thing. I don't understand. I'm so
Wait,
lost.
So remember, Nidhogg, he came back and he took over the body of the Dragon Slayer guy, the Dragoon, the Azure Dragoon. That's it.
No, he's gone already.
What?
No, we already saved the Azure Dragon. That was the end of Heavensward.
Did we save him?
Yes, we did save. We specifically did
yeah.
save him. That was before. That was Lita at the end of Heavensward.
No, the end of Heavensward was Nidhogg transforms again from the Azure Dragoon, and then we saved him in the post patch.
Yeah. But like then we had like another ending where like he like gives flowers to the grave of what was her name?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I don't know who you're talking about. I
don't think it was. I think it was on the grave of Harshaphant. Ah, fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that would make sense.
I actually don't
Yeah.
remember. It's been so long.
So, okay. Wait, so then what's happening? Okay, so Nidhogg is dealt with.
Hmm.
Then what's the plot right now? what's happening? We know that something's going on with the Warriors of Darkness. We don't know what. Oh my god! I think Thancred, he can't use any magic anymore. Because of what happened to him.
Because he was lost in the sauce. I mean, in the magic.
He got lost in the sauce, and now he can't do anything. And then you have a girl who's blind. What's her name?
Minfilia. No, not Minfilia. The other one. Ishtola.
The other
Ishtola is blind.
Ishtola is blind.
And she sees through sensing the energy, whatever. See, I don't even remember what the energy is called.
She's like Daredevil, yeah. She's like Daredevil now.
Not exactly Daredevil, because Daredevil was like basic of other senses, and she like senses the energy itself.
Yes, she's Daredevil. But I believe, if I remember correctly, we're looking for Papalimo, right? This Papalimo is like a little guy, and
Ida?
And Ida, yes.
And
we're looking for them.
They are
because
they're part of like resistance in Alamigo.
Yes, they're in Alamigo. Yes, we know that, but we haven't seen them yet. I don't think we've interacted yet. We just know that they're there. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? You know what we should do? We can just read the quest text. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't have the quest though. That's the problem, because we just closed the quest and we don't have the next one, so we don't even have like summary text.
No, don't we have a quest?
No, I don't have any.
No, yeah, I don't have any either. Wait, what quest do I have? Oh, Scholar quest.
Wait, can you?
Wait,
wait. There are completed quests. You can read completed quests. Okay, let's try to find our latest completed quest. Not that.
Dragon Song? Post Dragon Song. Okay.
Wait, where is it?
Now that the excitement of recent days has given way to some semblance of new normality, Sir Aymeric de Borel, fresh from his appointment as Lord Speaker of the House of Lords. Sir Aymeric, he's now Lord Speaker. Yeah, he got promoted.
They're now Great Britain.
Yes. Has extended you a formal invitation to dine with him at the estates. It would seem that your long overdue drink with the Lord Commander is at last at hand, should you so desire. The evening at Borel Manor surpasses all expectations. Yeah, we had the dinner, yeah. And in between several courses of the finest cuisine you have ever tasted, you and Sir Aymeric discuss subjects great and small. Conversation flows as smoothly as wine, and for the first time in ages, you feel at peace. Yet all good things must come to an end, and this respite is no exception. For when a house for Tom herald suddenly arrives and declares that Thancred has returned with an injured maiden who may not live through the night, you know what you must do. Yeah, that's Alicey. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Maiden is revealed to be none other than Alicey, Alphinaud's twin sister, who had long ago decided to part ways with her brother. Thancred explains that after tracking the Warriors of Darkness, we know them, for some time, he discovered that she too had attempted to learn more of the enigmatic adventurers. Alas, her efforts were rather less subtle than his. Thancred was forced to spirit her away to Ishgard, struck by a poisoned arrow as they fled. Alicey now teeters on the brink of death, but before being passed into the care of the surgeons, she musters the strength to warn you of Garuda's imminent summoning in Zelfatol. Okay, I do not remember this. Garuda? Okay. And their primals plan death at the hands of the Warriors of Darkness. Realizing that he can do naught else for his sister, Alphinaud places his faith in Captain Whitecape and bids you to join him in addressing a matter whose conclusion you may yet influence. The Warriors of Darkness are conspiring with the Ascians to goad the Ixal into summoning their patron deity, and only you have the power to stop them. Okay, I had no idea of any of that.
Yeah, me neither. See, that was not significant.
Yeah, apparently they're trying to summon Garuda, but I think, if I remember correctly, they're hunting icons, right? Because they were in the middle of fighting the Mantis one. The one...
they are hunting icons, but we don't know why.
Yeah. But they're hunting them. Okay. We know what's going on.
We have no idea.
All right. Are you ready?
Hold on. Let me remember how to get in my fighting armor.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can play Bard. Because now I can level with Bard. Sure.
I guess. Should we play Bard? Should we?
I'll play Bard.
Okay. I forgot what I look like.
So shiny.
Yeah. Oh, you have a new jacket. I didn't have the jacket
Apparently.
before.
It's nice. It's like a winter jacket.
Yeah, but like it's like really fancy. It
Yeah,
has like a
it's, like,
sweater
classy.
underneath and all.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Well,
how do I?
For people that are just tuning in, this is like 70% of Final
Stop
Fantasy
moving.
is like your clothes, your
Yeah.
outfits.
Of course. Isn't that every MMO?
Kinda. In a different way.
I'm just using this until we get out of the cold zone, and then I have the next outfit ready.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, we probably can switch already, but I'll work on it later.
I'll take us to Foundation. I don't know if this is gonna take you with me.
It should. Iceland says, can relate to light, can never stand still while playing MMO type games, especially my jump button gets broken often.
Yeah. What are you doing if you're not jumping?
There's literally a video somewhere where we're reading something and like both me and Soko are just sitting in one place and light is just making circles around us.
Yeah.
Always.
Progress. Did you teleport? Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't.
So we're going up to the manor.
Manor.
We're going to a fourth hall manor.
Okay.
Apparently there's a song gauge now, so the bard was also updated.
Wait, wasn't there always a song gauge?
No, but there's like another gauge.
Uh,
Or maybe not, maybe it's just reiterating, I don't know.
no, that was always a thing.
No, there's the song gauge that goes horizontally, and then there's the small bar underneath it that goes horizontally. But now there's also a vertical bar that's there on the right hand side that can also be filled up.
See, I don't have that, so maybe that is because you leveled.
Okay. But yeah, now I have an extra bar now on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no idea what it does.
And then I don't
Or
think
how
I
to
will
fill
tell
it.
you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, I like how we're not using the crystals at all, because why?
Nah,
We need to learn
I think I went-
what the city is like again.
we also went the wrong way. We
Nice. I just follow
because
you.
this goes across. This doesn't go up. Because the map. Up here. Oh, Soko's already. Oh, Soko's so fast. His
Definitely didn't take the teleport.
little feet take him so far.
Yeah, it's the shoes.
It is the shoes.
Also, look at the jacket. It's a nice jacket. Hold on, I need to. That is a nice jacket.
It's a full set. This looks like a. This looks like a Tron set or like a new event set.
No, I think this is. I mean, I saw it on the store. I think.
Ah, okay. It's very like cyberpunk or something.
It is, kinda. So I like the pocket.
The wrong way is just to start of the right way. Exactly. See, Soko knows. Soko knows. All right, let's reach to this guy. Welcome, Master Duck. Shall I show you inside the manor? Take us in. Oh, there's so many people to talk to.
I really don't remember half the controls.
Do we want to speak to the people first before
Yes.
we accept the quests? All right,
Yes.
let's speak to the steward. I don't think they have anything new to say.
I don't think so, but I don't remember what they said anyway.
Welcome home, Master Duck. I see you yet find it passing. What? See you yet find it passing strange to be greeted in such a manner. Oh right, yeah. It sounds weird. It's not our home, but it is our home.
I mean, it is our home. We are technically adopted by them, right?
Yeah, we got adopted. Upon assuming the mantle of Count, my lord Artarel's first instruction to the servants was to greet the greatest friend of House Fortom as a member of the family. We're part of the family. Okay, I'm not asking further questions.
Okay.
Amric.
Where is he?
Though I'm not sure I grasp the full implications of her words, I know we dare not ignore them. Okay, I don't know what her words are, but okay.
I mean, the thing about Garuda, I guess.
The Count.
Count Edmund.
Warriors of Darkness? Zelfatol? What is this all about? We'll find out. Let's speak to the squire. Master Duck, I salute. Wait, what's his name?
So I don't know why
My name is
I am still so upset that they are British, but their names are French.
They are. For those who don't know, a lot of these names are French. Wait, is this not the? Wait, what happened? What happened to the squire? What happened to the boy?
The other the Honorate.
Yeah.
Honorate is following the guy. Remember, he's his personal squire. This
but
is like a
where's the
new
guy?
Squire.
Yeah, but where's the guy?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've just begun working here, and I'm not. You're rather famous, you see, and pray excuse me. Okay. Okay, salty. Salty?
Salty. He's salty now.
Let's,
or she even. I'm not sure.
We'll get the minor quest first. We'll speak to the manservant. Deep in thought, the House for Tom manservant reflects upon a day not so very long ago. 'Twas bitterly cold when you first came to our city, when I stood waiting for you before the Ark of the Worthy. To think that was where it all began. How much has changed since that day? Forgive me, of late. I've been studying the works of Belatian, Poet King, who wrote, "To ye who ask of things to come, give thought to what is past and gone." So rarely have we the luxury to reflect on the choices we have made, on how they have shaped our lives and lives of others. Even I, a mere steward, whose deeds would not merit a footnote in the annals of history, can see the value in this. I say this to you, Master Duck, because as you move, so too does the world. Pray spare a moment to contemplate your journey while you can.
Oh, we did contemplate it for like several months.
The road stretched on, obscured by an endless veil of snow. Somewhere in the white beyond stood the great iron gates, and on the other side, a humble manservant who awaited the coming of 3 travelers.
Wait, what is the quest?
Is he like writing our story?
I guess so.
Okay. Let's talk to Alfie now. Give us some voice acting. As Alfino and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous. And they changed his voice actor as well.
Yeah, I remember. No voice acting.
So, the Warriors of Darkness and the Ashens are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then when we first encountered them in Lothas Nath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alfino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alasay risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Light, will you accompany me to Zelfatol and help me stop the exile's ritual? Given that Ishgard shares a border with the exile homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the beastman's intrusions into Corthian lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alfino. The mountains of Zelfatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Aymeric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Exali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me that the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelfatol by the way of the mountain pass, east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure your safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zelfatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the exile. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund. In the event Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Just use a link pearl.
No, they're gonna send a raven.
Just call us. That's all you have to do. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead.
So to those who are not caught up with the memes of the Final Fantasy, there is something called a link pearl, which is essentially like a small mobile device you can use to talk to people. Except they constantly forget that it exists and only use it when it's somehow convenient.
Yeah, they only use it sometimes and not all the time, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, even though we have
but
it.
Step outside. We'll head over to the quest.
Okay. I am outside. Oh, there you are.
Base.
Oh, this is where the quest is? Interesting.
This is the minor quest.
A warm welcome to you, Mistress Duck. To what do I owe the pleasure? Retracing your steps from those first days in Ishgard. I see. Well, no one could begrudge you for indulging in a little nostalgia. I am reminded how much I owe to you and yours. Lest you forget, foreign merchants were subject to a frankly unreasonable level of scrutiny until relatively recently. That's a difficult combination. Not so now, however. Now goods from every corner of Eorzea flow into our markets. And that, my friend, is a change we can all appreciate.
Merchants of all nations speak a common tongue, and its words are coin. Needless to say, there is little profit to be had in prejudice, especially against those who have received the patronage of a count. Thus, when the wards of House Fortum arrived, she was glad to make their acquaintance. This is a nice little recap quest. It's
yeah,
nice.
I mean, it's especially important for us.
Yeah, exactly. We're headed to the tavern. Let's teleport. We have the thingy here.
Okay. Where?
The tavern. The Forgotten Knight.
I am not lost, you're lost.
It's right in front of us when you teleport in.
I was actually back to it.
Oh, cinematic? What? What'll it be then? Ale? Mulled wine? No. Don't tell me. Tea. Ah. Some nice tea.
I could go for some tea.
Oh, so it's to be memories then, is it? Now there's a bit of drought that'll leave you wanting. Assuming you can remember your own name, that is. Take your friend Tataru. One moment she's just another girl waiting on customers, clearing tables and so forth. And the next she's got a dozen admirers asking after her every bloody night. And I'll be damned if I can remember how it happened.
That's what happened.
And that was peak Tataru, this expansion.
It
Since
was
working here at the end.
She was a spy.
Singing those stupid songs, dancing those daft dances. Though to be honest, I think it was her stories that really won them over. The stories of a certain hero's grand adventures across Eorzea, told with a flair that put a minstrel to shame. Who doesn't love a good hero's tale? Am I right? Hells, we've even got one about the man who built this tavern. Was one of the founding fathers of Ishgard, or so it goes. Yeah, we know it. We saw the flashback.
What?
The Forgotten
We saw
Knights.
what?
Remember? Yeah, remember we saw like a
Me?
big flashback
Remember?
of the original. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
I genuinely don't remember.
Remember we saw a flashback of the founding knights, like from centuries ago where they came together, and then they specifically showed there was like one nameless knight that like walked away because he was the Forgotten Knight because no one remembered his name. That's why he made that comment.
And he made the
Remember?
tavern.
Yeah, he made the tavern.
Okay. I don't remember. I remember the knights, but that's it.
Okay. Now, as the Enchiridion told it, besides Haldrath, the only knights who survived the battle with Nidhogg were the founders of the High Houses. Of course, these days, we all know better than to put too much stock in the words of the church, eh? True. But it was true.
It was true.
We saw it. But there's more to our tale than just words. There's a sword, too. One which had been passed down from proprietor to proprietor, since before anyone can remember. She's a rusty old bugger, but if you look closely at her handle, you can just about make out an inscription. Brothers brave and true, live well, forgotten and content. A man who forsook wealth and fame and chose the life of a humble tavern keeper. It's just a tale, of course, albeit a good one. As for the truth, who can say? Friend, who can say? He knew everyone's story, though he would never share his own. An optimist, he wanted to believe in the best in people. Sometimes that faith would be rewarded, other times betrayed. But he would listen, regardless, and he would hope. We should tell him that we literally saw a flashback.
Shh, he doesn't need to know that we have special powers.
Literally, we went back to the future and we literally saw everything happen
We did.
with our own eyes.
We did.
We're
Can you stop
teleporting into cloud.
zigzagging? Ah! I'm like turning and you're turning and I'm turning and you're turning. Okay.
It's a well-coordinated path that I'm walking.
And then you're wondering why I'm always lost.
Ah. Tea good though. Yes, tea is good.
Yeah, I want to make some tea actually. I may do that in like 10 minutes or so. Ah, it's Rooster.
It is Rooster. It's a big boy.
He is a big boy. Again, for some people who may be newer to our playthrough, Rooster is our red chocobo. Because he's a red rooster.
It is a
Get
red
it?
rooster.
Get it?
And yet.
Mistress Duck, I was but this moment thinking of you. I had hoped to speak with you at Sir Aymric's investiture, but circumstances conspired to prevent me from attending. Mayhap you will allow me to say now what I could not say then. On behalf of House Halinarte and all of Ishgard, I offer unto you my deepest and most humble thanks. You risked your life and to stand against our sworn enemy, and freed us from a millennium of torment. Though we can never hope to repay you, we will ever remember you and your deeds, that our children and their children's children might know the woman to whom they owe their lives. It took me a week to write that. I concede that the grand investiture would have been a more fitting occasion for such words, but I could not risk them being left unspoken. What brings you this way? As you can see, Camp Kautop remains much the same as it did during the war. Though we need no longer watch the skies for Javanian outflyers, the Vanu Vanu have proven themselves similarly worthy of our attention.
It's right.
Yeah, I told you that's he. I believe
I
like
say, old boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I believe what happened was that he kind of like found his courage to be a soldier, and I guess he's just soldiering. Yeah.
Why not? I say, old boy, you have the most uncanny ability to appear whenever I least expect you. But enough about that. Honoré. Is he gonna propose again? Yes, my lord. Lady Laniette, I'm pleased to report that we succeeded in infiltrating Vundu territory, and there observed the beastmen harvesting crystals at several different sites. Based on the volume of crystals acquired during our period of surveillance, I have prepared an estimate of how much time I believe it will take for the Vundu to gather sufficient crystals for another summoning. I've also taken the liberty of drafting several proposals outlining how the Rose Knights might prevent such an eventuality, such as raiding these sites and securing their stores, as well as a detailed assessment of the risk involved should you choose to proceed.
By the Fury! I gathered you were clever, but I was not aware that you were capable of this. With respect, you are wasted on your master.
It's true.
I mean, no. To be fair, they specifically gave him to M because he would be lost otherwise. Like they needed someone good to take care of him. Hardworking, full of potential. I think there is a place for you here with the Rose Knights, if you would have it.
That you would even consider taking me into your service is a tremendous honor, my lady. And were I free to do so, I should gladly accept. But I am pledged to another, as you will know.
Regrettable, but understandable. I take comfort in the fact that a youth of your talent and character will never want for opportunities. He's like, what?
The pledge to another? You rascal. I thought I saw you whispering in young Salet's ear the other day. You certainly wasted no time wooing our newest maid.
Yep.
You misunderstand.
Yeah, I mean,
also,
look,
that was a girl? I didn't.
that
I thought
was
that
a girl. That was a
I
didn't
thought that
tell
was.
you.
I thought that was a boy.
Look.
Never mind. There'll be no secrets between us. You must tell me everything. Where have you been sneaking off to together? What adventures have you been having? Every little detail. And don't you dare leave anything out.
Look, we all know. I am sure he will not. In an event, you have jointly exceeded my expectations. I grant you leave to return to the city. Should the need arise, I shall call upon you again.
Thank you, my lady. I believe we shall do as you suggest, until we meet again, Master Duck. But not so fast. The next airship isn't due for another hour, and we have so much to talk about. Honore, Honore, don't leave me.
No, he's gonna get lost.
For all the ladies' disdain, it was an old familiar dance. To her, Lord Elaine would always be the boy fumbling for a compliment, and perhaps there was comfort in that. A memory of home, on the bleak frontier.
I like that we it's not just like a memory lane kind of thing, but also like we're getting an update on what they're up to.
Yeah. We're getting updates on all these characters. It's nice. Like it's nice to know that Tataru is missed, and that she left an impression, in the tavern, or the stuff that the idea that Honoroy, he's successful in what he's doing, whatever it may be. He's got a future.
I mean, even like
wouldn't be surprised.
Even you have small things like the fact that like they're mentioning like, oh yeah, we have like international trade and stuff now, which was not a real thing. Just more like what is happening in the world as we're going on quests.
I guarantee in a future expansion, like in like 10 years for us, but like probably already in game,
like
we're gonna be seeing like a more we're gonna see a grown up Honoroy, right? He's maybe like a proper like knight in one of the expansions.
And Emanuele is like already retired because he's too.
No, he's married.
No. Do you think he would be?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Eventually.
No, yeah, I can see it. He's married, but like it's the wife who's like leading the house.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's her. It's what's her name again?
Lynette. You think actually?
Yeah, Lynette.
You think they would actually get together? Because I'm not sure. Because they're like playing it a bit ambiguous, but I'm not sure she's even into him.
Probably not, but maybe. Alright, Redwall. Ah, 1,000 pardons, Master Duck. Had I known you were planning to pay us a visit, I would have seen that you received a proper reception. A feast, perhaps, or at least a formal welcome with the men in full dress. Nah, it's okay. Order some Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You have more than earned it. One need only look to the pilgrims who come in their droves to pray before the relief to see the truth of that. Some abide in silence, while others shed tears. Not for sorrow, you understand, but for joy. Joy at being released from Nidhogg's torment. For those who are wondering, there was a long millennia war between dragons and humans, and we helped facilitate like a union or like a compromise, a peace between the two races, which is what this monument is that we're looking at.
I mean,
is the joining of dragon and human.
But yes, essentially there's peace between dragons and humans.
Yeah. I mean, ignoring the fact that a dragon got stabbed in the chest right there.
As it was being announced.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry, it's fine. No, remember they had like a second ceremony after that.
Yeah,
like after the war ended, they had the second ceremony because like
I don't remember the second ceremony.
There was a second ceremony.
Yeah. Sir Redwald, the shipment has been unloaded, and the quartermaster confirms that all supplies are accounted for. Master Duck, are you here on official business?
Does everyone think we're on business? Can we just travel anymore?
A journey to remember and reflect. Aye, much has changed since first we came here together. Since I abandoned you to follow the heretic's trail alone. Come, my lord. Mayhap you recall the survivor whom you carried back to Falcon's Nest that day. Well, his wife, but recently gave birth to their first child.
It's been that long?
I mean, she might have already been, with child.
But then is it his?
Yeah, it wasn't that long. What do you mean?
I don't know. That's my point. Like, I don't have any reference of time.
Oh, is that so? Well, well, mayhap I should pay him a visit. Though he would doubtless be honored, my lord. You need not put yourself through so much trouble. Your responsibilities as count surely leave little enough time as it is. Think not on that. I'm still me, and you are still you. And he's him.
And I am me.
God. Stupid. What is that from? That's from something.
I don't know.
Whatever our respective times, I would speak to you as a friend. This preoccupation with position and power has sown no end of discord between our two houses, to the great detriment of our nation. It is especially galling when one considers that much of what we have achieved was by virtue of our blood and not our character. So call me Count, if you must, but know that I take no pride in it. Mayhap one day, when I have earned it, I will, but not today. It's like, ah yes, you are you. And I am me. He's still him.
I was waiting for you to see.
You're so perceptive. He is him. Yes. The fuck was this conversation?
Oh, no. This is why he's the commander here.
An honorable man, mindful of tradition. He was loath to accept the assistance of a foreigner in exile, but when forced to confront bitter truths, he looked within and found himself wanting. Pride be damned. Then, if it lead one astray, he would set aside his prejudices and join hands with this gifted outcast for the greater good of Ishgard. Okay. Him is he.
So are you?
I am you.
Ah.
You are him.
Oh no.
Where are we going? Okay. Going back to Foundation. The Married House Chores questline. Do laundry. Clean the dishes. Yo, let's go. I'm sure there will be a quest like that at some point. We can teleport to the other zone. We're going, where are we going? Oh, we're going to...
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're going to, like, the judge area. The tribunal. Also, gaso. Okay, this is where the trial was held. The Alphinaud trial.
Yeah, the trial by combat. Are we having a shoulder?
Two foreign heretics against two knights of the Heaven's Ward. Under the watchful gaze of the Fury, they would fight, and the winner's claims would be proven true. It was the opening gambit of a greater game whose stakes would remain unknown for some time. For those that are curious what this was about, there was a trial by combat as Alphinaud. What was he on trial for? He was
Yeah,
I think they just
remember.
accused him of being a heretic. It would have been heretic related, just
Yeah,
everything's
something
heretic
because
related
this
here.
whole like country was like ultra religious.
Yeah. So it's being falsely accused, and then we stepped in as his champion.
Yeah, support. And we
We
fought.
killed some knights, and yeah,
I mean, they lived,
they did.
but we did beat them up.
Up here. Where are you?
You left me.
Yeah, to get to the next quest point.
Yeah, but you were doing circus and then you disappeared.
Yeah, I circled my way to the quest.
It's That's exactly the problem.
Okay. It's when the girl was thrown off the building. And saved by a dragon.
Mm-hmm. That was later.
You are Master Duck, if I'm not mistaken. Quack. We have met, though I'm sure you do not remember. 'Twas a seeming lifetime ago, when you answered the Archbishop's summons. I often come here to reflect upon all that has come to pass. And when I saw you gazing at the Holy Vault, I thought perhaps you had too. You turned our world upside down. Everything we held dear. For change. For the truth. They say it had to be done. That his grace sought godhood. If so, then perhaps it was the Fury's will that you prevail. But to say it, to believe it, I know that no man is without sin, but he was pious and humble, wholly devoted to the church and to his people. I knew him, sir. He was a good man. Whatever else he may have been, I will remember him as a good man. To walk the righteous path, to live for the sake of others, to rise to the highest station, yet remain powerless to bring an end to your people's suffering. What price salvation then? What sacrifice beyond reason? For uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. I like that. That was good. That was nice.
I mean, it was a different perspective on things. Because
Yeah.
I remember when we talked to the quote-unquote Pope, because he was kind of a Pope, then he didn't seem like too crazy. Like, he seemed fairly reasonable when we talked to him. That's what I remember. My memory is not very good, though.
Yeah, for those that are curious as to what we're talking about, at the end of Heaven's Ward, basically the Pope of the Pope was trying to attain godhood.
By kind of becoming a primal.
Yeah, by like desecrating the remains of others and doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah, and everybody thought he's a good guy, but then he shot Harchapon, so okay.
Yeah. I mean, a lot happened. A lot happened, basically proving like the entire religious like system here, or most of it, to be like corrupt and out for power and out for themselves. They tried to like take over the city. They had taken the Lord Commander hostage as well.
Yeah,
and there was conflict going on there.
And in the end, when like things were happening in the city, like they just like got their ship and left.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't care about the citizens. They just wanted to save themselves.
Yeah. So basically, what he's referring to, because the city was very religious, very much so, driven by religion, dialect, and all that, is we proved that everything was fucked, and now they have to figure it out themselves, and yeah, that's what's happening. But it's just nice to hear that again, like, despite everything that happens, like the guy, he wasn't making excuses for the man himself, but like, just saying that he wanted to remember him for being a good person, and that's maybe like necessary for.
He said that basically the person he knew was a good man.
Yeah.
Like he didn't see what happened after.
Yeah. Like as a way of like, in a way, coping for what happened, or like being able to process what happened and being able to move forward. It's nice hearing like what's happening to people here.
I need to zoom out to follow your circles.
Where are we going next? Limsa Lominsa?
What?
Okay. Apparently going to Limsa.
I don't have the right outfit for this.
Right, they're also trying to hide the fact that the Dragonkin were people, right? Like that was another.
Yeah,
like,
they
there
were
was like
just...
a lot. Those yeah.
We found out
Yeah.
that some of the dragons were actually people who drank dragon blood.
Mhm.
That's what happened. And they like turned into like dragon human hybrid kind of thing. Wait, what if I look away from the square? Will it load faster?
And they were trying to hide the truth as well, the true history of the reason why Nidhogg went on a rampage is that they killed his
Like
mate.
way in like the old times, they killed his sister actually.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a whole like problem
I
with the
mean,
dragons.
his sister and his mate. I mean,
That's what I mean. Like there was a whole problem there. We
So
don't need to talk about that.
that wasn't a correction. That was an expansion on
Yeah.
what she was.
Yeah, because all the dragons were siblings.
They were all and they all procreated. That did happen as well. There's a lot going on in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, there is, and nobody ever mentions it. Have you noticed how nobody is bothered by that?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep going. Light. This is most unexpected. Do you have business with the Admiral?
Maybe.
A journey of remembrance, you say? Well, far be it from me to deny you, unannounced or not. I suspect the Admiral would be most displeased if she heard that I turned you away.
Like, hello, we're going in. Oh, she has a guest? Don't care. Thank the navigator. I had resigned myself to another day spent listening to my advisors prattle on about the Beastman's latest movements. Come, Milika, tell me of your adventures. The Ishgardians sail in uncharted waters, though I hope these new reforms of theirs meet with no resistance. It would not be the first grand voyage to run afoul of reefs ere it properly began. But with Sir Aymeric at the helm, they may yet chart a course for generations to follow. Which is not to say our own doesn't need correcting. The Alliance has grown complacent. The bloody nose you gave us... What? The bloody nose you gave us at the melee showed me that. Oh yeah, remember they had this huge like tournament kind of thing? Remember that?
Yeah, they had it was like a competition. It was like a competition. It was like capture the flag. Remember? It was like capture the flag.
Yeah, but it was like
between...
Ishgard versus the Alliance.
Yeah, it was Ishgard versus everyone else. But they cheated because we were fighting for Ishgard. We joined Ishgard for some reason, even though we probably should have been neutral, like a neutral party.
Yeah.
Or
we should be maybe Gridania because that's where we belong.
Yeah. So it wasn't the most fair, but it's fine.
Fine. Nor have I forgotten the lessons of the banquet. Rest assured, we will root out any further turncoats before the dagger is at our back. You have my word on that, and Lady Yugiri's besides. Yeah, wasn't someone
Why is she
attacked?
speaking for Yugiri?
Wasn't someone attacked at the? Like, it wasn't Aymeric fucking stabbed or something?
A lot of people stabbed. Aymeric was stabbed. Alfino was stabbed.
True. I don't remember which one was stabbed this time.
This time it was Aymeric.
Okay.
Maybe?
I don't remember honestly.
I don't know. She had never been one to retreat, much less in the face of transparent theatrics. But this had been no ordinary battlefield. In rules of engagements, its rules of engagements, anything but clear. So she would watch, she would learn, and in time, she would act. We are going to Mordona. You can teleport there. I'm teleporting there.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna teleport you there.
No, if you're doing it now, then. Like, we need to be in the same instance for it to work.
Yeah, no, I'm letting you know. I'm also not looking forward to starting a new expansion and learning all these new regions and places. Like, it's the world is big enough as it is.
Nah.
And there's more quests here. God damn it.
There's always more quests. I mean, we have more levels. There's always gonna be more quests.
No, this is related to the Heaven's Ward.
Oh.
So before we progress, do you see? I mean, this is a hidden quest anyway. But on the minimap, do you see Nidhogg's Rage inside the Rising Stones?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go there.
I assume that's gonna be like the. Remember?
Yeah, it's like hard mode. It's like
Yeah, that's
like,
what the tavern always is.
yeah, it's probably like a minstrel's like song.
Yeah.
Minstrel's retelling of what happened.
Mm.
God damn, it's upstairs. Yeah.
Hey, remember there's a restaurant there.
There is. And kids were hiding up here?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's her.
Also, do you remember the guy weeping? Or the girl? I don't know. Mistress America, is Otamis?
Whisking.
Whisking.
You said whipping. I was
I
like,
mean,
what?
it's like whipped cream, right? Like you whip cream?
You don't whip cream to make whipped
don't?
cream. No.
English,
You
makes
shouldn't.
No sense. Look, English is
damn.
weird, okay? Why does the activity not correspond with the effect? It's whipped, so I said whipped it, right?
Shaking my head. Go on.
I am both flattered and surprised that you should remember my small role in this tale, given the grandeur of your subsequent endeavors. Though I must confess to having derived some selfish pleasure from donning the garments of a shinobi once more, I am honored to have been able to assist in freeing General Rauban from his captivity. And I believe I speak for all my countrymen when I say that we are most grateful to have been granted the opportunity to contribute to the restoration of the science.
Who is Higiri? This is not Yugiri.
No, she was like our contact, with our first contact with the shinobi.
Okay.
Like when we didn't have contact with the shinobi, like they told us to talk to her, I believe.
Okay.
Much has changed, it is true, and much may never be as it once was. But in watching you and yours rise from the ashes and rebuild, I am reminded that we must never give in to despair, for there is always something which may yet be saved.
Another quest. Prevention that was ever better than cure, as Higiri knows only too well. Was ever better.
Will you be traveling to Ul'dah next? If so, I would ask a favor of you. I have prepared a special unguent to aid in General Rauban's rehabilitation. Injuries such as his must be tended to daily, even long after they have healed. You need only deliver it to his man, Commander Swift. He will see that the Flame General receives it.
Will he?
No, he will eat it. What? Oh,
Huh. Alice. Alice appears relieved by your appearance.
Greetings, Mielika. I am very glad to see you pass through the seven heavens with purposeful stride. Although one of my more persistent pagers will be gladder still. I've been requested to direct you into his presence at your earliest convenience. If you have a moment to spare from saving the realm, pray rescue my establishment from the piteous mewling of a story-starved mistress.
Okay.
Oh.
Light. I have subsisted on the scraps of travelers, all but wasting away whilst I awaited the full repast that only you can provide. They say you have brought to an end to a 1,000-year war, that the great worm, Nidhogg, shall no more darken the skies of Ishgard. But the dragon's song must have a final verse. I beg of you, feed me every morsel. I shall devour every sight, every sound, every blow that you landed upon his scaly hide. I'll eat you. Ah.
Oh no.
Ah. What's glorious fare? Brother, set against brother, a fallen companion saved, and I am revived and restored, and my fingers ache to strum the score. Eternal is a dragon's woe. Unceasing doth his anguish flow. Yet for the walls of Ishgard high, against blood did Ravenscar ally. High, and that's Ali. Do you not know how to rhyme? Wait,
He doesn't.
what?
He doesn't. It's okay.
That was a stretch.
He's a foreigner.
Eternal is a dragon's rage. Dread Nidhogg's wrath did span an age. Yet by his hated brother's eye did light quell shade and vengeance die.
Wait, why did he call out you? I was there too.
What say you? Does your blood not quicken at the tale's retelling? One might accuse the language of being overly flowery, but epic deeds demand epic depictions. Do you not agree? Unlock the duty.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Where to next?
Going to Olda. We're gonna go give the ointment to Ralban. Ralban's injured? Like, what are we doing right now? Are they just talking about his hand injury?
No. Wasn't he like kidnapped by someone?
What?
Remember that he was like a prisoner and we had to release him. But I don't remember who was
What?
the person who kidnapped him. It was like someone he knew in the past.
I think he was kidnapped. No, he remember he fought but he fought the general. But like all that stuff happened at the start of the expansion, didn't it?
Oh.
Like Like, that wasn't recent.
Yeah, but she said even after it heals.
Okay. Greetings, Light. What is that you have there? There you go. Unguent. I was not aware the General required such stuff. And one of our Doman friends made this for him, did she? Very well. I shall be sure to pass it on. Actually, wait here. We have just this moment concluded a meeting, and I expect he would be glad to speak with you after returning to the palace. Ah,
Before. You said before.
get the elbow ready. So, Commander Swift tells me you have come all this way to deliver Unguent. Unguent. Daily, she says. Huh. Well, mayhap it is best to be prudent. The gods alone know why you agreed to deliver it for her, though. Unless you mean to favor me with that rematch I requested.
Oh. Come on, let's go. I'm ready.
I jest, lad. You are on a journey of reflection, are you not? Aye. Merlib.
Merlip, yeah.
Merlib? Said as much. And now you want to relive the moment you pulled me from the pit. Ilbert left me to rot. Left me into rot. It shames me to think of it. That I was so blind to his hatred. Lorito tells me that it was not always so. That Ilbert admitted it to him. He once believed that I would return to Alamigo at the head of an army. But years passed. I did nothing. For all my accomplishments, for all my wealth, power, and influence, I did naught to better the plight of my people. Not for lack of trying, but Ilbert didn't know. He thought the bull of Alamigo had grown fat and complacent, that my story set a bad example for our countrymen. Forget your homeland and chase the Uldar dream. A fine, impossible dream which gave men the strength to endure their hardships and try to make new lives for themselves here. So the dream had to die. He would kill me, stir up the disillusioned, arm them at the monetary expense, and then. Forgive me. The Sans paid the price of my failings. The gods know I've no shortage of debts to pay, of vows to keep and duties to discharge. But mark me well, lad. There will be a reckoning. Mayhap not today, mayhap not tomorrow, but a reckoning there will be. A refugee of a fallen nation, he had risen from the depths of poverty to claim a seat on the syndicate. Yet for all his great deeds, one was left undone. And like sands through an hourglass, the years slipped away, taking with them an old friend's hope.
Yeah, I now remember it was when we were very upset because we had Ishgard and then suddenly they pulled us to Ul'dah for unrelated reasons.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing on this journey.
That's a long time. No, I'm talking about the ointment that we're giving him. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, maybe it's just permanent.
Maybe.
So it's still useless for the rest of his life. Oh yeah, Falcon's Nest again. But I'm now dressed for Ul'dah. Hold on. I need to change clothes. Wait, where are we going?
We're going to the farm.
Ah, okay. What did we find there?
Remember in the basements We
Yeah,
found
in the
a
basement
polar bear.
there were heretics, but like there was also a
Yeah.
grave of someone.
Yeah, there were graves of the people.
No, there was like a grave
Remember
of
we?
someone important to people.
Yeah, the people.
I just don't remember if it was part of the like dragon slayers, or if it was someone else. I don't remember. Like it was like some significant person.
Yeah, the people.
Shaking my head. You're laughing about my memory, but you don't remember either.
No, it was here, over here on the right hand side. There was a cinematic. There was a cinematic that occurred here, where people were remembering those that had fallen over the years. And if you remember, this is where a bunch of people got riled up because we were unifying like the dragon kind
Yeah, but that
like
was
the
after.
Ishgardians.
That was
Yeah, yeah,
after. But before that,
that's what I remember.
before then, there was like a single person or like two people visiting a grave here.
Yeah,
And that's how we learned that's a thing.
Has to end there. By the Fury. Is that you, Master Duck? Forgive me, but what reason could you possibly have for returning to this godforsaken place? I don't remember.
Do not remember.
Mayhap it is fate which brings you on this day of introspection and reflection. We are come to Gorgain Mills, to accept the surrender of half a dozen heretics who once fought for Lady Iceheart. If you are intending to visit the cellars, I would ask you do nothing to unsettle them.
Okay. That was ominous. Oh, they're still here. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But wait, I know you. You were at the amphitheater with the Dragon Slayer. I am a Dragon Slayer.
I mean,
I suppose we owe you an apology. When you came to us seeking to parley, we were sure it was a scheme to lure out Our Lady. We were sure about a lot of things. When she first shared her revelation, when she told us that she was not Saint Shiva reborn, we assumed it was a test. For had we not prayed for salvation? Had she not descended to deliver us from evil? She replied that our prayers were but fuel for a fever dream, a construct born of desperation and denial. She was no savior, she said. But when we marched upon Ishgard regardless, she pulled us from the brink of oblivion and implored us to find another way. And here we are, ready to lay down our arms at last. It's time. She considered you a friend. Had things been different, mayhap we could have been friends too. Farewell. Forsaken by gods and men, they found salvation in a revelation. They would take up arms against their own kind to set ancient wrongs right, cut out Ishgard's festering heart, and the war would be over. This they knew, believed with all their being, until their savior told them their efforts would be for naught. It's interesting to hear that, I guess, some of the ex-heretics that ran that one time, I guess, are handing themselves over.
I guess so. I'm trying to see what's on this thingy.
That's a rooster outside.
Like a face. There's no body.
Waiting outside.
I'm appreciating the art. God damn. It got very snowy weather. First, I can barely fight through this.
The Convictory.
Yeah.
Does anything notable happen here? I mean,
there was a whole, like, set of quests here, essentially.
yeah, but it was all like filler quests. Like,
Kind of. We were trying to secure their help, in a way, no?
yeah. And the law. Well,
Screaming.
it isn't the great warrior of light himself. He who slew the dread worm Nidhogg, bringing an end to a 1,000-year war and my very livelihood. Well, go on then. Strike me down and finish the job. Stab me right in the heart. I'll even lend you my spear if you like. After all, I won't be bloody needing it. Tell me true for a moment. I had you fooled. Ye gods, as if I could hate the man who'd rid us of Nidhogg. Lest you worry. The business about me losing my livelihood couldn't have been further from the truth. In point of fact, peace is proving surprisingly lucrative. As our nation ties with Hraevskar's brood have grown stronger and our interests in Dravania have begun to expand, we have seen a marked increase in the number of travelers on the road. Needless to say, said travelers require protection, which we are only too happy to provide. Granted, such work will not earn you a lordship like saying a dragon might, but it pays well and is far less prone to end in incineration, which seems a reasonable enough compromise, all things considered. There you go.
I was kind of hoping that he's gonna go for it, because they were like literally employed to kill dragons. Like, that was their only purpose in life.
Well, no, these guys, if you remember, these guys were mainly outcasts, and a lot of them were here to earn lordships.
Yeah,
because
but
you would earn it if you kill a dragon.
yeah, but what I mean is, like, their whole goal was to kill a dragon,
Yeah.
so they would be lords.
Yeah.
Like, that was the sense of life.
Yeah. As long as there are wars to fight, there will be those who take up arms not out of hatred or even a sense of duty, but for want of better employment. When presented with an alternative, such individuals may gladly trade their swords for scythes, or, failing that, pledge them to a more worthy cause. That was a fun update.
Yeah, I'm glad we got that update, because I was mentioning it,
Yeah.
like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah. We're heading over to the hut with the guy.
The guy.
Yes, with the guy.
Ah.
Marsa-chan, that's it.
But does he have rewards?
Well, we're not there yet.
Ah, okay.
Something the matter, son? Not giving you trouble? Ah, a journey of remembrance, eh? Gods, it feels like only yesterday that your sail turned up in Tailfeather, with you in tow. Back into our lives and gone all too soon. Did I ever tell you how we found her 5 years back? In a torpor, out in the forest, all by her lonesome. Well, we weren't about to leave her there. So we carried her back, here, and tended to her until she woke up. Didn't say a word for days, you say. Just sat there and stared up at the sky, as if the ground held nothing for her. And it didn't, we learned, when she finally spoke. Now, you might think she's not one to smile, but if you'd seen her in those years that followed, then one day, all of a sudden, she says she's got a truth that must be shared, up and leaves for God knows where. And that was the last we heard of her for a time. Ysael was the
Ice Heart.
the ice witch. Yeah. Redemption's not beyond us, friends. Come and hear the truth. Come and hear the Lady Iceheart speak. And they did, from far and wide. Or so the story went. Some said there was nothing in it, but I knew. I knew. I think, like, that deep down, most folk want to do right by themselves and by others. They try, or how they try. You do, certainly, and so did she. Master Champ would see you on your way. Apologies. You came here to think on your own memories, not listen to mine. Take it that the Natha next. Right then. If we're to do this properly, you'll need to gather up your incentives, same as before. In case you've forgotten, there's a basket of fresh column tree fruit, a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, and a dirty great cartload of young Nanka flesh. Ah, the Nanka.
Yes.
Ah, come on, lad. Surely you can't be that bloody daft. You're more than welcome to their village already. Safe travels.
No, I think they still want eggs. Or fruit.
They do want the eggs.
Or
Yes.
eggs. But also fruit.
Yes. But I like that little commentary on her. I like it because like she was a character that we had grown quite accustomed to. Ysayle, I mean, or Lady
Yeah, but we
Iceheart.
still kind of really don't know her past, to be fair.
Yeah, which is why it's nice that not just this. It's nice that we got the comments earlier from the heretic, right, from the ex like follower of Lady Iceheart, and then here we're getting like a little bit more, I don't know, like background or just how other people like perceived or thought of her previously. For those that are curious, she's dead. People that are listening right now.
There was one way to say it. By the way, she's
the
dead.
person that we're talking to, she did pass away, but she was a big part of the story for a while.
She thought she was the body of Shiva, but it turned out she was not.
Yeah, she was very driven by her purpose and was unfortunately mistaken in what that was. She kind of led like a massive terrorist group, and she kind of led an attack on the city.
Literal cult.
Yeah. Yeah, she led a cult and led an attack on the city. Then then eventually, as we were traveling together, she realized that everything was fucked.
I mean, it's not even that she realized. Like she had her own things, but like it was Raspberry who told her that like you're not Shiva.
Yeah, exactly. And in the end, she gave her life for us, for the story, for the people.
Oh, storyteller, tell us stories.
Oh,
Remember the voice?
No, I've been struggling for a lot of remembrance.
Because your voice for the Vav word was the best, so we have to do it.
I don't remember it. Yes, I don't remember. Hunter of gods and hunter of dragons and gods. I bid you welcome. What would you ask of me this eve?
It's 2 a.m.
Once we would have had no conception of what you speak. The one mind does not forget. But we do. We forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you?
Who are you again?
What do you tell? What we do, it can be most distressing. To remember is not enough. One must strain and give words to memory and inscribe words upon parchment. This is the chronicler's calling. He wrote of how you came to Loth Asfath and how you left to slay Ravana, and how the young hunter trained with the old hunter while you were away. We shall treasure these memories, this history you have given us, and when New Vath join us, we shall share it with them as well. Bound no longer to the will of the many, they were now free to walk their own path. Thus reborn, they would write the first chapter of a new history to be passed on to future generations. And as their culture grew older and richer, so too would their story. We're gonna talk to the dragons.
Okay.
Remember, we found a system.
No.
Yeah, when it comes to the males and females.
No, we disagreed
these
on
are-
the system. Every time we disagreed on the system.
Nah. We settled on it. It's a female.
It is, but
Yeah.
I mean, this is the most notable one. Friend of Israel, warrior of warriors, thou art ever welcome in Anek's shrine. What bringeth thee to us this night? So there's a little dragon under him. See? Look at
Yeah,
it. It's
sleeping.
small. There is much wisdom to be gained from looking into the past. To walk half-remembered paths and mark anew their twists and turns. We too do this, though not through pilgrimage, nor less the written word beloved of thy historians. In song do we preserve the deeds of our lost and chronicle the passing of the ages. Naught hath greater power to stir our hearts. 'Twas a dirge of profoundest sadness that roused Nidhogg's brood to action, a dirge which soundeth not more. Now a new song riseth to fill the void, one of hope rekindled, of war's end and peace rebirth. I shall sing of thee and Israel ever after, that all may know and remember.
Rekindled.
Kindled.
In the chorus, the fallen could rise once more. For none are dead, whose names yet echo in the heavens. And the song would not end until the last voice fell silent. Heroes and villains, sinners and saints, all would live again.
But yeah, Vidofni was the most important one because she's like second in command here. Because she's the daughter of Helsberg. And she was the one who actually travels to like make the pacts and stuff.
She also got stabbed.
She also got stabbed.
Yeah.
She's like the foreign minister. Minister of Foreign Affairs.
May he forever be big
Oh.
and whiskers.
Yeah, big and fluffy.
There you go. Moglin.
Oh, well, too far away for his fluffiness.
Well, yank my poem and call me a Mobat. I certainly wasn't expecting to see you today. Still calling yourself light, eh? Not that there's anything wrong with that, Goppa. But anyway, what are you doing here? Ah, thank heavens for that. I was sure you were going to ask for help with yet another one of your exciting quests. They're so exciting. That's what we say.
Exciting.
It's Moglish.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're all excited,
But by
right,
all-
guys?
But by all means, we'd love to pass the time reminiscing about the good old days. And when better than now, Goppa? What with your friends visiting and all? Wait here. I'll fetch them. Oh, the other Mogs.
Uh-huh.
They're
Can't
called
wait.
Goppas. Oh no. Oh, it's them.
Full glad am I to see you again, Mirika. And in Mokom, of all places.
Gopapa. It really is you. Just when we were about to leave.
I think it wonderful, this pilgrimage of yours. A final reflection upon the past, that you might face the future with eyes unclouded and a heart at peace. Few would deny that the events of recent days warrant such contemplation. When last we stood in this place, I dare say none among our number would have believed what was to follow. young Estinian least of all. Upon learning what befell him at Azazla, I confess I thought him lost. But when Master Alfino told me of your great struggle, and of his salvation, I was reminded of your talent for the impossible.
If you ask me, he seemed altogether too stubborn to die. Though I suppose it is no small feat to evict a spite-filled worm once it has made its home in one's head.
With Nidhogg's passing, the children of Ishgard and Dravania may at last look to the future. It is my hope, however, that they will not forget the deeds of history, nor the many thousands of lives lost in their conflict. For only through remembrance will they avoid the mistakes of the past. We thank you again for your hospitality, Chieftain Moglin, and pray that you will one day allow us to extend you the same courtesy. I wish you well on your journey, Melika. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Till we meet again, Koppa. I said your name. Even in the farthest reaches of distant, dangerous lands, one may chance upon a friendly face. Though given to mischief and largely unconcerned by the troubles of the outside world, they came to understand Ishgard's plight and agreed to lend their aid. Eventually, that is.
See, what I want an update on is the guy who was trying to become a guard. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Was he just... What was his name? It's like Leo or something?
Can't remember.
Moglio, I think. Just wanted to be a guard.
It was just flapping hard.
Look.
It's the altitude. We're really high up.
Yes. Also, we're very heavy, you know?
Yes.
Oh, this is the camp place.
How am I camping? I'm sitting.
Wait, why are you not in this cutscene?
The crackling warmth of Alfinos' campfire, the savory waft of Ysael's bubbling stew, the soft snoring of Moghan. What's his name? Moghan. Asleep on the grass.
I think there was another guy.
A cold wind blew that night as well. On the morrow, they mounted the steps and blew the horn. But having climbed to the summit with hope in their hearts, they descended dejected, weighed down by truths too grim to contemplate. I like this. This is very like bittersweet. It reminds me a lot of I can't say spoilers. I can't say anything. Reminds me a lot of like this of another show or another story where time has progressed.
Huh?
You know, the story is over, and you go through and you just remember. You go through and you just you remember things that have happened, right? The good, the bad. It's very bittersweet because it's like
I mean, this was very dramatic. Like, it was unusually dramatic.
Yeah, but like we're here alone. Like we're not here with Alfino. We're not here with. I mean, Lady Isard's dead, right? So you have all the stuff that happened with Estinian, all the stuff that happened with Nidhogg. Like it's like a very lonely journey to go over everything here. It's nice.
No, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's doubly interesting that we're doing that now that we don't remember what happened exactly. So like it makes even more sense for us to do it now.
Yeah, but like it's a nice way to end the expansion.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Yeah, so you like reflect upon what actually happened. Because normally
Yeah.
like you're just constantly in movement, but like you have like time to like reflect on it.
Yeah, and it's very somber. Like there are, well, I should say there are parts that are very somber. There are parts that are like, oh, that's nice to hear. You know, like these people are doing well, and these people like succeeded in their own way, or they're doing stuff. But in other parts, it can be like, you know, yeah, very different. I like it.
Also, they didn't even mention that Estonian was also at the campfire.
Yeah.
That was important because first, that was when we found out that Alfino cannot make a campfire, and Estonian had to tell him how to do that. And secondly, I think that was the first time him and Isail talked, as in like they had a conversation, because before that, like they would be just growling at each other in a way, or mostly Estonian would. But like I think that campfire was the first time when they had a conversation. So I think like that was also important.
Do you see that?
What?
When you look at your map over on the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, you have a quest called Bottled Fantasy.
Yes.
What is that?
Oh. It's level 1.
Is that new? Yeah, like is that like a
maybe
like
you
a new
get
class?
maybe you get a Fantasia for it? Like a free Fantasia bottle? No.
I haven't seen that before. Let's go. So I know what's going on. Medicine merchant. The medicine merchant leers at you,
Yeah.
his smile unnaturally wide.
See, it's a Fantasia bottle.
It is, but like, what is it?
It lets you change your
Like,
character.
No, I'm not saying what it is. I'm saying, like, what is this quest and why is it suddenly here? Because I'm pretty sure this quest wasn't here before.
Probably because of new expansions, so they like want to give free stuff to people so they can change to the new race.
Why, hello there, lad. Care to make some easy gil? You need to only deliver a file of my wares to a customer. I'll make it worth your while.
Which answer?
Number 2. Some of those swindles I'm supposed to report. Hmm? The heavens no. This is a perfectly legitimate job, and I would never lie to you.
Of course.
It simply isn't in my nature. Now that we understand each other, take this to the gladiator waiting on the steps of Nald. Once you receive his dues, bring them straight back here, and rest assured, I will know if you're even a gil short.
Sure. I guess that's what we're doing now.
Okay. Let's go to the crystal. Let's teleport. I think we're teleporting to like the Royal Promenade. Yeah, the steps of Nile. No, the other one. Yeah, Royal Promenade. Yeah. Like the inner chamber. The inner chamber.
What is it
The
called?
entrance to the entrance to the what's
the Chamber
her
of
name?
Rule. Okay, Chamber of Rule.
Yeah, what's her name? It's the one that sits on the elbow of Raban. What's her name?
Empress.
The Sultanate.
The Sultan.
No, she's the Sultanate. Yeah. What's her name? Yeah, the Sultanate. Yeah. Her.
Prince Lulu. I don't know. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't remember either.
Rauban, I
She's the
remember.
Okay.
Also, Soko is saying they gave a free Fantasia this way because of graphic updates.
See, that's what I wanted to know. There you go. Thank you, Soko. Thank you. You there. Over here, quickly. Oh, it's you.
Oh, she's so small. I should have known you would see through my disguise. But enough talk. We cannot linger here. Does the guards recognize the Sultana?
I can give you this bottle of Fantasia.
Oh, is she gonna become big? Is she gonna be big now? Because she hated being small. As you may have deduced, I was taking the air outside the palace when I saw you standing there, staring off into space. Have you something on your mind?
It's like maybe you shouldn't be wearing bright pink because you stand out a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I
Don't think a very good
understand
job.
completely. Do you though? So much has happened. So much has changed. And all in so short a space of time. Even now, I struggle to make sense of it all.
It's been like 3 years.
It's been like 10 years. But one thing, at least, is abundantly clear. I owe you an immense debt of gratitude for all you have done on my behalf, and on behalf of those who I hold dear. After I awoke, Papashan told me everything. It was a lot to take in, but nothing could compare. Nothing could prepare me for what Lord Lolorito had to say. That ruthless, manipulative swine came before me and expressed regret for what had come to pass, and thinking to make amends, offered all of Teledigi Adeligi's assets, as well as half of his own personal fortune to the crown. And I accepted. Long did I debate how best to use this wealth. There is no end to the troubles facing our nation, and no shortage of worthwhile causes. Yet none among our people have suffered more than the refugees, and it is they who shall be first to receive aid and succor. There is also the matter of the terrible wrongs committed against you and yours, for which I am in large part responsible. Nay, do not protest. It is the truth. Accordingly, I have set aside monies to aid the Scions in the Scions rebuilding, if you would have them.
Monies?
Monies? Monies?
Monies?
I have so much monies. I don't know what to do with it.
Like, it's just, what's weird about it, it's just a weird word to use in like a really like serious conversation where she's talking about like, you know, her like the death of a bunch of people.
Yeah, and she's like very like well spoken too.
Refugees. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just a really odd word there. It's odd. It's just odd. It's just odd. That's like why?
That's how they speak in all that. Okay. What answer should we give though? I think
it's like if she's like, I don't know. Imagine if she's like, I don't know, like at a funeral and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss and all the heartbreak and you know, could I do anything to really help in any relief in any which way? And would you like some monies? it's like what? It's like excuse me, like the fuck did you just say?
It's like you're offering cookies or something.
Yeah, like what? Like it just caught me off guard. This is not the time and place to use such a word. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It's not like she's like her demeanor is like this. Like no, it was like a proper conversation up until that word is the weird thing.
That's what I mean. It was like very proper, but you know she has monies.
Okay, anyway.
Look, they gave her all the monies, and she has to spend them now.
Okay.
But now, here's the thing. What do we answer? Because I thought the entire idea of the Scions was to not be funded by the government because they wanted to be independent, right?
I mean, I'm still are the Crystal Braves still a thing, or are they gone now?
I think that
because remember the Crystal Braves were made after the fall of the Scions, but then the Crystal Braves, I think they're gone now, right? Are they not gone? Did they not get like fucked up?
Like I don't know. I think no. Crystal Braves are gone. Crystal Braves are gone because remember we had the scene where Alfino returns to the base in Mordona and he says that Crystal Braves are gone and it's because of him. But the people who were in Crystal Braves say they still want to serve under him.
Yeah, which is why it's confusing. So the Crystal Braves aren't a thing anymore. Are they all just the Scions again?
I guess so, yeah.
Or are they something else?
No, I think they're just Scions now.
Are they just the Braves?
No, I think they're Scions.
Or are they the Crystals?
I think the people who were allowed to join are just part of the Scions.
Okay, so the Crystal Braves, they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is she asking us?
If she wants to offer money to rebuild the Scions. But do we want... Because I thought the whole idea of Scions was that they wanted to be independent.
I think something more than that, maybe, especially if we believe that we can handle ourselves, then it would be best if that money was lady, we appreciate what you're doing, right? We want to be independent, we want to do what we can, we feel like we can take care of ourselves. Take your monies elsewhere.
I was waiting for that.
What the fuck? Just walk out. What the fuck are you doing? Take your monies away.
You're so mad.
Oh my god.
Like, go take your monies elsewhere. Goodbye. And just like slam the door.
Oh god. Number 2. Mayhaps it would be best if we did not. Yeah, I'm good with rejecting it.
I see. I trust you know that I would never presume to atone for my mistakes with money. With monies.
Oh, this time it's this time it's money. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
She's not gonna atone with money. It's with monies.
No, but even here, it's such a weird word. Is this the first time someone has said the word money in Final Fantasy XIV?
I think so,
usually,
actually.
like
they always say like gil or like wealth.
Yeah, or wealth or like
coin.
This is such a like non-Final Fantasy word. Like who says money? No one says money.
That's why they said monies.
No one says monies.
See, now every time anybody mentions money in Final Fantasy, I'm just gonna read it as monies.
Well, the thing, this is actually the first time we've seen this word used. Like, it's such a modern word. Like, it's not. It's so weird. It shouldn't be there. This might be like a translation issue or something.
I think it may be. I think it may be.
Like, who translated this?
Who is responsible?
It's like, I trust, I'll never presume to return my mistakes with Bitcoin. So or something, right? Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, what are you saying? It doesn't make any sense.
Bitcoin.
You don't say the word money, like, here, in this fantasy world.
Yeah, like, if anything, they say coin, because they literally only use
say
coins.
coin. They say coin. They say that, yeah, they say coin, they say gil. They say anything else. Never soon to return for my mistakes with these fat stacks. What are you... what are you saying?
Oh my god.
You're the Sultana. Oh my god. Where's Ralbad? Where is he? I want to talk to him. I want to be done with this conversation. Oh god.
Anyway.
God. Start again. I know what the fuck. I know what she's saying.
I see. I trust you know that I would never presume to atone for my mistakes with monies. I only wish to see it put to good use. Assuming you have no objections, I shall pledge the funds to the continued development of Revenant's Toll. Oh, listen to me. So much for enjoying a moment's respite outside the palace walls. It rather seems as if I have brought my responsibilities with me. I suppose I should return.
Lady Lilira. Lady, I can't. Lady Lilira. Would you please come at once? Father's worried sick, you know. Confound it. You lot, search this area. I know she has to come through here. Father? What? Papa? Who's talking right now?
I don't remember who her
Does she
father
have a
is,
brother?
actually. No,
Does she have a
she's
brother?
like someone who like she's like, is like a servant. Like
Then
looks
who's
after him.
father?
No, hold on. Who was it who was speaking? It was Papashan, right?
Yeah, who's that?
Papashan is the guy who was the like the commander. He was like an old commander.
Oh, no, that's Roban's son, right?
No, Rabansa
Okay.
was the other guy, Pippin.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, Pippin. Yeah. I remember Pippin. Yeah. Okay, so who's this?
I don't know.
Is this like
Soko, help
Adeleji's-
us on the Lala lore.
Is this like Adeleji's kid or like
No.
Adeleshi's kid?
No, they're not related.
Then
Who's
what's
Papashan?
happening right now?
Because I know Papashan is a part of the. He was like the old like Sultana guard, but like he was like semi-retired. But I don't remember
Okay.
how he's related.
Okay. Who's okay?
On the other hand, it is essential that the ruler see firsthand how her subjects go about their daily lives. And I have not visited the markets in weeks. It would seem a shame to let this opportunity go to waste. Mirika, might I impose on you to have a brief yet cordial conversation with those Sultan Sworn? I leave the choice of subject matter up to you. Take care. Well done. Do we actually get to talk to them?
I'll be honest. After she said the word
Oh.
money, I cut out.
You
I
just
don't know.
tuned out.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm checked out. Is it this guy? Is this Papashan?
No.
Papashi?
This is the other guy.
Okay.
This is the like a younger guy. I don't
Okay,
think.
no, I'm talking about this one.
Oh, this guy. No. Papa Shan was like white haired because he was like older.
Okay. Sultan's one elite. Also, wait, what just happened? Did she just say, "Do you want to take money for the Scions?" And then we said no, and then she said that she's gonna spend the money to rebuild Revenant's Toll.
Yes, that she will like contribute to the development of Revenant Store.
Okay, well, I guess that's more general, I guess, because it's not specifically for the Scions, but it's for like the
Yeah.
town that the
I mean,
Scions are in. I guess.
Revenant Store is where the Domans live as well, like the refugee
yeah.
Domans.
Yeah, demons. I beg your pardon, sir, but did you perchance see a young Lalafelian nobleman pass this way?
Not at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. No. Some crazy lady talking about monies. Is that what you're talking about? Are you certain? No, oh dear. Master Papashan said this might happen, but I never truly believed he was serious. Let's read him again. The Sultan Sworn Elite sports a faintly troubled expression, as if straining to remember something important. Wait, I know you. You're Light Duck. Ah, what a stroke of luck. I can think of none better qualified to help us. You see, it is no mere noblewoman that we seek. But Master Papashan was most explicit about the need for secrecy. I forget I mentioned it. We'll find the lady on her own.
Good luck with that.
What a cruel fate to lose her father as a child and be compelled to rule in his stead. And how the years had tempered her dreams and taught her sometimes brutality, the price of naivety. The outwardly unscathed by her ordeal was a wiser and more wary Nanamo, who reclaimed the throne.
But she spends all the monies.
Yes, she will not misspend her monies. I'm sure. Ah.
This will be a joke for a while, won't it?
It was just really it was immersion breaking is what it was.
Mhm.
That's what it was. It was just very very weird. Very odd. Both times. Shaking my head. Retaliate.
There you are, Milika. Higiri told me of your pilgrimage. I knew it was only a matter of time before you sought me out. I too have been reflecting on the choices which shaped my path. When I took to the road with my grandfather, when I joined the Crystal Braves, when I tried and failed to warn you before the banquet. I had my suspicions about Wilred's death, that it was the work of a Garlean spy within our ranks. But I could not be sure who was involved, hence my desire to speak with you in private. I thought long and hard about how to approach you without arousing suspicion. Mayhap too long. Eventually, I decided to arrange a meeting through Mistress Momodi. Little did I know that Bastard Laurentius had seen me do it. Shortly thereafter, the fourth received urgent summons. Needless to say, I had no answer, and soon found myself at the mercy of Captain Ilbert's band of traitors. They confined me to the Rising Stones, along with others still loyal to the Scions. Rio, FME, Ergamus. Quite what they planned to do with us, I couldn't say. Mayhap they thought we would turn, given time. The fools. Lieutenant Yuyuhase bid the third keep us under constant guard, but when Captain Ilbert moved to carry out General Raubman's execution, they were forced to withdraw all but a token force, which we took by surprise one night. And then, it was over.
Yuyuhasa was the lawful that was under Ilbert. Yes.
Yes, so yeah.
Did we kill him?
I do not remember what happened to them. We did fight them.
No. Ilbert's escapes. I'm talking about Yuyuhasa.
I do not remember.
Yuyuhasa. Okay.
You expect me to remember? One might argue that it turned out better than it had any right to, all things considered. Still, there are nights when I lie awake wondering if I had done things differently, if I had been more careful or more decisive. What then? But there is naught to be gained from thinking thus. We must count our blessings, must we not? We are still here, and most of what was broken can be rebuilt. You will see, Milika. You will see.
For the freedom of all, it had begun with an oath and ended with a betrayal. As the conspirators turned on their comrades for coin and country. Not monies?
Nah. Not for the monies.
Nah.
Only Sultana has monies.
Yeah, you don't know how to speak. Eosian. They don't say coin, they say monies.
Monies!
It's okay. The good and true were beaten and imprisoned, or else butchered where they stood. But even in their darkest moments, they never stopped believing that the dawn's light would shine again.
Where to next?
On the Ishgard again. I'm glad you're dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, always. Every time we're teleporting, I'm changing that.
Are we going to the Sky Steel Manufactory?
Okay.
This is where the machinists are.
Mm-hmm. Not machinists?
I don't know what this. I don't know. I'm one of them. I don't know how to say it.
How did they accept you?
Thankfully, we never had to say the word when when writing our interesting exam.
Uh,
Yeah.
like, what are you here for? What do you want to do? I'm like,
here
I
for
want
the
to be one
job.
of them.
Yeah, I want to be one of you. Who? You is him. Ah, he is me. You is I. I see. And then bam.
And they just gave you
You-
the ID. It's like, there, you passed.
Yeah. You is I. Exactly. Me is you. Destination.
Nation's here.
Oh, it's Wigs and Migs.
Mix and mix. I like how you managed to mess up both names. Impressive.
That's who they are, right? This is the duo, yeah?
Bigs and wigs.
Also, this is not them. Okay. I thought that's
Because you always read Wedge as wigs.
okay.
But you said Migs. Suddenly you put Vindicta into this.
Why, hello there, Light. Fancy meeting you here. The dynamic duo. Oh, Biggs is the big one.
He... Continue.
That's why he's called Biggs. Ah,
Really?
that's why he's called Migs. Because he's Miguelita. Ah, it all makes sense. Let's go.
God.
Reminiscing of the glory days, eh? Aye. We spent many a sleepless night hammering away in that corner of ours. How's your mana cutter holding up, by the way?
Haven't used it for months.
What's a mana cutter? That's good to hear. Not that I had any doubts, unlike our craftsmanship second to none. Quite right. It will take more than swirling winds and raging dragons to bring her down. And that, my friend, is an Ironworks guarantee. Didn't the mana cutter literally crash? And that's how we landed in the dungeon? Didn't it literally go down? Literally
They don't
crashed.
need to know that.
Okay. Speaking of which, on the back of the field test success, we've gone ahead and licensed the design for mass production. Soon the Sky Steel manufacturer will be churning out mana cutters by the dozen. Which is why we're here today, as a matter of fact. To make sure their machinists don't bugger anything up. Apparently, adventurers have been queuing up to place an order. And even some sky pirates. Just imagining the sea of clouds teeming with our creations fills me with a father's pride. Right then. That's enough patting ourselves on the back. We've got to make sure the cutters are up to snuff, or Jesse will never let us hear the end of it. From now till we finish, there'll be no more breaks, distractions, and not one wink of sleep. Do you hear me? Cart chocobo. What? What? What'd you say?
I think he's
Talking
swearing.
about? Well, we'll leave you to it. Till next time, eh? Despite the many hardships they have endured, or perhaps because of them, they greeted every new challenge with a smile. Their workshop, their battlefield, their tools, their weapons, they invariably rose to the occasion, delivering ingenious solutions to seemingly insoluble problems.
What's your latest machinist gear?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same as they wear the same stuff as the bard.
Ah, okay.
Same clothes. Same clothes, different weapon. The Machinist, it's how do I how to oh no.
What?
I think it's the old one. Yeah, it's this. It's. Remember this set?
Yeah.
This Guardian set. Yeah, it's the Investigator set.
Yeah, the investigator.
Mm-hmm. Have I been gaining experience? Oh, that's not good.
What?
I've not been gaining experience because I don't own the expansion.
What?
I've not been gaining experience.
Oh, when you're over the limit?
Yeah. Because I don't have the expansion, so I can't actually get to level 100.
Aww.
Okay, I am monk. Wait, is this actually my clothes? Okay. Oh, hello, Super Kaito. It's been so long. Good to see you. Good to see you. Been a long time, but hope you're doing well. Through tempestuous winds, they carved a path, breaching the Dreadworm's sanctum, and there did they put him to the sword. Yet in the wake of hard-fought victory were secrets laid bare, in a vision dark and disturbing. The legacy of the fathers, bequeathed to their sons and passed down through generations, old blood enduring in the new, the mark of original sin. That's a flashback that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Guess you get the experience of the campaign without the experience. Ah. Ahí está. I mean, true. Not wrong. Yeah, good to see you, Super Kite. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you're still around. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, we're back to playing Final Fantasy.
Yes. It's been a long time. Long time.
Oh, weird things are happening to the textures. Okay, never mind. They fix themselves.
We're going over here. Oh my. Hello there.
Happened.
How did you know? It's
You
Salka.
fall.
Salka's just been waiting for us for hours.
In pajamas, no less.
Yeah. Huh. Just be careful, Salka. This isn't the kind of clothes to be wearing.
So I like how
out here in the
Soko
cold.
is surrounded by ducks. Like on my screen,
Yes.
all the ducks are around Soko.
Ah. Scared me, Salka. Do I have a... Yeah, okay. Okay. Speak to Hilda. It's Hilda!
Yeah. And there she is, at last. Gibilon said you were wandering all over, reminiscing about days gone by. Seems a bit soon, if you ask me. It's not like I don't understand, though. Some days I'll be walking through the broom, same as normal, and it'll hit me all of a sudden just how much has changed for us. Though, I know it's a bit different for what you've been through.
Puts me in mind of the first time I saw him and his friends near up the Aetheryte, being shown around by that Harsforton man.
Oh, you never told me you'd met before.
It weren't so much a meeting as a heckling, to be honest. When I heard their guide warning them off paying a visit to the broom, it stuck in my craw. And you've got to admit that Master Arfinald's the spitting image of a snotty little lordling.
And the lordling that went on to fight 2 knights of the Heavensward with Mielika here in a trial by combat. Not to mention helping retake the vault from the true brothers. Fury have mercy. It feels like a bleeding lifetime ago, don't it?
It literally was for us, yes. Because it was. What we've got now is nothing like what came before. It's a bleeding rebirth, is what it is.
Cold comfort to the folk who died getting us here. Still, this piece is ours, and we owe it to ourselves to make the most of it. Meaning, we've got to work twice as hard to make the broom a better place. And no more harassing blue bloods neither.
Aye. Aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
A world apart from the opulence of the pillars, they had toiled, shrouded in the haze of the broom, sentenced to a life of hardship by birth. They dreamed of revolution as children dream of fairies. Then, one came and went, and they suddenly found themselves with a seat at the table. I'm still lurking on your streams, loving all the cranky content these days. Oh, it's good to hear. Good to hear that you're still around. You're lanking, pal. You're lanking. Good to hear. Glad you enjoy. Hello, Noam Chomsky. Hello. But I would not be opposed at all for a quest like this. I mean, this is becoming quite long. To be fair, I mean, it was a long expansion.
Yeah.
But I would not be opposed to a quest very similar to this at the end of every expansion.
Yes.
Like, I like that.
I agree. Like, I agree, especially for people like us who, like, don't play frequently. Like, I think it's good to, like, just remember what we actually done.
Oh,
And again, we get updates on what's happening.
Yeah. Oh. Clouds part, and let shine brilliant sun upon Lonuvanu. Great Netherling warrior returns to Okezundu and on pilgrimage of remembrance. Well, well. We bid you warmest welcome, slayer of false gods and champion of fallen Gundu, whose fledgling village continues to grow and prosper, now free from the shadow of Vundu oppression.
I have a different line.
Oh. What's your line? I don't even know what I said.
Says, know that we will always be grateful to you for your victory over the ravenous white. No longer need we fear for the safety of our smallest island.
Oh. I guess it's because I finish all the dailies.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't.
I max reputation with the Vanu.
But Lonuvanu is not one to forget Netherling's
that's
first
the
time. Okay. So.
But Lonu Vanu is not one to forget Nedling's first coming. When he saves us from certain death at the hands of the Black Ones, distant memory though it is. Yes, his many deeds are the stuff of legends. We shall remember the stories, and the hero's name, Light Duck, for they are worthy of celebration, now and ever after. An earnest, good-natured people, they had borne witness to the rage of their beloved god's twisted manifestation, and proclaimed it to be false. By the grace of kind travelers, were they duly delivered from its wrath, the mad god's death signaling the birth of a new hero. I like the Vanu.
Okay, but now, the Vath or the Vanu, if you had to choose one.
Who?
The Vath or the Vanu?
Okay. I would do the Vano because their voice is easier and I know what it sounds like. I do not remember how the Exile sound like.
Exile is
Like
like
we don't
this
talk any.
like low harpy voice. Like,
Yeah. Oh, it's the red bit. Look, it's the pirates.
yeah, the pirates.
Yes. Oh, we even get to visit the pirates. I'm pretty sure the pirate stuff was a side quest, right?
Yeah, it
I don't
was a
think
side
the
quest.
mains.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was.
But maybe it was a side quest, but it was required to progress the main story.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna
later.
say maybe it's like obligatory side quests because they are the.
Yeah.
Wait, where? Where?
Oh wait, we're not meant to be here. Well, never mind. It is
Where?
it is a side quest, so we're not meant to be here.
Where?
Teleport to Regania.
Where?
We're not meant to be here. Gridania. Also, we forgot to give the Fantasia bottle to the guy
It's
in
okay.
Ulda. We just stole it.
Yes.
We just took it and left.
To be fair, I don't think I would ever use Fantasia. I mean, I would have to see, but I don't think I want to change anything with my character. I like my character the way it is.
Yeah.
It would feel wrong for me to change it.
I mean, you can just use Fantasia for like a new hairstyle. Like
No, you
it's
don't
not-
need
it's not-
need Fantasia for hairstyle. You only need
Alright.
Fantasia for changing the actual character. Hairstyle is something separate, same as makeup.
Okay. I see. We're going to the Upgala Falls. The feeling when the mention of money makes one so confused you end up stealing stuff. Ironic. That's exactly what.
That is what
Unironically, yes.
happened, yes.
That is what happened. The conversation about monies, fucking, it just wiped my mind of
It
anything that
did.
we were doing in Ulda. It just destroyed the brain. Oh no.
It's hilarious how triggered just like got from just monies. Just nothing mattered anymore. It was monies.
God.
Well met, Mielika. What brings you here this night? Indeed. Though it seems an age, it was not all that long ago that we rescued Stola from the livestream. How quickly we begin to forget even those memories most precious to us.
Is this your Stola's mom?
Sister.
Mom's sister or sister? Auntie?
No, she is the sister of Ishtola.
Okay.
In my defense, I might add that I have rarely missed an opportunity to make new memories with my sister in the days since her return.
There you go.
Our conversations are largely on matters of scientific and professional concern. Ancient elegant technologies, primas, Asians, and so forth. She has an insatiable thirst for knowledge, as you know. Yet, while I understand her desire not to burden those around her with her troubles, and to carry on as she did before, I do worry that her willingness to manipulate her own ether to compensate for the loss of her sight may have dire repercussions. She never told you then? But of course not. Would rather have defeated the purpose. You should know that the technique she employs places a tremendous strain on her body. She is, of course, well aware of her limits, and more than willing to ignore them should she deem it necessary. I pray you see that she does not. Regrettably, she is wont to ignore my advice when it does not suit her. Yet given your shared experiences, mayhap she will be more willing to heed your warnings.
Her sister was under no illusions as to the dangers of the life she had chosen. Should the worst come to the worst, Ishola would do what needed to be done, pay any price, make any sacrifice, and that without hesitation. She was a woman of conviction, deserving of respect and admiration. and no small amount of worry. What's a little bit sad here is that this is purely optional content, but I feel like there are some things that are just transpiring here that I feel like all in-game characters should experience. Like, I'm not saying it feels pretty important. It feels like pretty integral to the main story.
What is?
I guess is what I should say. This whole quest line.
I mean, it's kind of like flavor text, though, you know? Like, people who don't like play for the story, like, won't really care about this.
No, yeah, but like for the story, this feels like pretty canon. is what I'm trying
No,
to
it
say.
is canon.
Like, this feels,
it is canon.
Yeah, like it feels pretty like important.
Like, again, I feel like it's optional because like people who don't care about the story wouldn't play it.
Like usually optional quests are like their own side stories that are sometimes isolated, right? Little events. They're an encapsulated, like, you know, tale. But this feels like this feels like a sequel. This feels like a continuation, right? This feels like a nice wrap up. It's kind of weird.
Like, I understand what you're saying, but again, like, even you said yourself that this is kind of long, and I feel like someone who doesn't play for the story would not have the patience to play this.
It is long. We have another quest here, by the way. But just slow fix.
I don't remember the genders. What were the genders?
How do these we figured it out. There is a gender thing here. Yes.
So, do you remember? Because I don't remember.
We googled it. Yeah.
Can you Google it? Just Google it again. Oh no, Soka doesn't remember.
Bray Flux was a woman.
Just look up goblin gender names.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it again. Yeah, it's Ix and Ox.
Okay.
Which one's which? I guess Ox is female and Ix is male, right? Because it's Bray Flux. And she's female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that's what it is. For now.
Yeah, and for Vanu, it's Vanu is male and Vali is female. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So these are guys. Okay. There you go. Figured it out.
And before
How
we
do they
run
speak?
again. They speak through the thing, you remember? Because they wear masks.
Oh, yes. Yes, I don't have a cup though.
Just use your hands. Oh no, the preparation.
Nah, I'm good. Why must governing Great Gobi Nation be so difficult? Like herding corals. Stupid corals with muchly differing views on glorious nation's future direction. Who are the corals? Are they
Corals
not,
are
like cheetahs?
like cats. Yeah, they're
they're
cheetahs.
cats.
So they're herding cats. That's what they say.
Okay.
But they are cats in this
They're-
world. Which makes no
Yeah,
sense.
Yes, Lefix knows. He is letting emotions run wild. Uplander is welcome, voice of reason. Not like when Uplanders first returned to Idleshire. Yes? So much venom in one's tongue flaps, calling Gobbyflock thieves. But Slowfix saw a way to mutual understanding. Citizenship in society, first step in strengthening communal ties. Gives all vested interest in continued prosperity of egalitarian utopia.
Who wrote this? Because you didn't think this up. Like, who
Let's
wrote
go.
this and like gave it to Slowfix?
For the final objective of this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action.
Ah.
Okay. Slowfix is a goblin beset by troubles, great and small. Oh, Harshafont?
How is Harshafont an emote? Excuse me?
We get Harshafont emotes?
What does
Let's
that even
go.
mean?
And now, Slowfix bids Uplander fulfill civic duty as citizen of Idleshire with hand lending of great import. Our citizens.
Yeah.
In cave, south of settlement, lives Old Crone. Oh, we know that cave.
Mhm.
Wielder of powerful magics used to crafty make frogmen that chase away curious gobbies.
Oh, the Frogos.
The frogos. What is that? His name was Pogo, right? It's a Pogo?
Pogo? Poro? Pogo?
Something like that.
Trogo.
Uplander has made many busy deals with Old Crone, yes? When Uplander can appeal to Crone's better nature and make her call off frogmen harriers. Okay, we'll speak with Matoya.
Okay.
I mean, the quest is literally leading us to Matoya, so
Yeah. But it's a
said it
secret
wouldn't, but it
cave.
is.
Nobody knows where it is.
okay. But this, do you have a quest here?
No.
Tridox?
No.
You don't?
No.
You
Gardox
don't?
has no quest. Nope.
Tridox has a quest for me.
Nope. No, nothing for me.
When good dragons go bad.
I don't have that. Let me change class, but no,
It shouldn't matter.
no, there's nothing here.
Oh.
Is it like a class quest or
No, it's a reputation quest.
what?
It's for getting max reputation with the Moglins. With the
Ah.
Mogmogs.
I haven't done that either.
What have you been doing for all these years, Kura?
I haven't
It's
been
been
playing.
years.
I literally haven't been playing.
It's been years. Okay. Flying over. There's that
Remember
Alexander.
Alexander?
Yeah. Went inside him.
Yeah. What?
And went back in time, if you remember.
That was the
Remember that?
most trippy part of it.
Went back in time, went back to the future.
And then back in
And
time
then we
again.
told. Yeah, and then we made things happen.
And then remember the same people who were going back in time were also the people who started their own nation.
I don't remember that.
That's how the
okay.
whole thing started because they went back in
Yeah.
time and they became the part of the tribe that they created. That they were like part of when they were born in
Yeah.
our time. And
Yes, fine. Yeah. Let's go speak to Matoya. Yeah, it's Tororogo
Ah.
and Sarorogo.
Oh, remember the guy who can't do anything right? Saro. It's the guy who can't
Yeah.
even make tea.
Yeah. So sad.
He's trying though.
Doing his best. He's trying. Okay, let's speak to Matoya.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I'm well aware that you're only here because you want something, but at least you didn't bring your little friends. So, out of it. Oh, is that what the goblins told you? That my servants were attacking their poor defenseless scouts without the slightest provocation? Ha! The little buggers were trying to eat them. You're lucky I didn't have my porogos return the favor, but you can tell them from me that if they try it again, I will personally feed them to my servants, one limb at a time. I do hope you didn't come all this way just to play errand girl for those dirty little scroungers. Aren't you a bit young to be going on grand journeys of reflection? You haven't lived long enough to have so many regrets. The same goes for that boy, complaining that things hadn't unfolded as he dreamed they would. It makes no difference what should have happened to Minfilia. What matters is what did happen. The past is the past, and no amount of wishing you'd done things differently will make it so. You make your choices, and you do what needs to be done. That's it. That's the attitude you came here with the first time, when you wanted to find a way to get to Azazla, and you would do well to remember it. Right then. I think you've wasted quite enough of my time. It's bad enough that I have to suffer Stola's unannounced visits, and I don't need you making a habit of it too.
She was the sum of everything that had come before. Triumphs, failures, all essential, all indispensable. Had things unfolded differently, so too would she. What use, then, to mourn the woman who never was? There was only this time, this place, this choice.
Yeah, because Minfilia became the crystal and shit. That happened?
Now I was about to ask, what happened to Minfilia? What?
She was like,
What?
she like went to the ether and she became the mother crystal, but then she didn't. I don't know. I don't understand.
Is she dead? Is she gone?
We don't know. I still don't understand what happened, I'll be honest. I think even then I didn't understand.
She's not... So she's not a human... Like, she's not a physical
I don't think so.
humanoid right now. She's
Let's
like...
see. Let's see if we can find this in the scenario somewhere.
Teleport to Azazla.
Okay.
Don't worry about looking it up.
I'm looking through the completed quests.
Yeah, it's on Azazla.
Okay.
But like the merging with the crystal, when did that happen? Did that happen at the start of the expansion, at the end of the expansion, in the middle of the expansion?
No. I mean, when it happened, remember that like when we were running away from Ulda?
Yeah.
Like that's when like Minfilia like left and we didn't know what happened to her.
Oh, okay, so we haven't seen her since then.
Yeah, we haven't seen her since, and then suddenly in the expansion we found out that she became the Mother Crystal. Like, I don't understand.
No, she didn't become the Mother Crystal. She went into the Mother Crystal.
Yeah. No, but she was then like the voice of the Mother Crystal.
Yeah. She was like a conduit. She was like
Yeah.
a... Yeah. Just spy something on the ground at the landing's edge. Oh, look, it's a blue bouquet.
Oh. All the way here? Wow.
Is it a reference to
impressed.
something? I don't...
No. Remember. Einstein had a flower bouquet, and this is where Shiva gave last support.
This is where he put it. We didn't know where he put it.
Yeah, we only saw him leaving with it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think he would go this far with it.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. This is like a sequel. Like now we know what happened to the bouquet. A bouquet of fresh Nymea lilies lies at your feet, an offering for the departed. Oh, the music. A thousand fires blossomed around her as she fell towards the battleship. A crimson star shower amidst the impassive clouds. Then came the azure light, faint at first, soon blinding, then shattering, casting motes of diamond to the four winds. For those we have lost.
Good that it
It's
actually
very
stays
eloquently put. Yeah, it's nice. This is what I mean. This is like a proper continuation of everything.
there. Yeah. But
Yeah.
again, this is like for people who follow the story, which should be most people in Final Fantasy, by the way.
I'm still reminded of the most frustrating thing about that scene is that if you remember, I wanted her to at least bring down the battleship,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't.
Mm.
They needed to at least give her that.
Mm.
You don't die not killing the battleship.
Yeah.
The hell.
Yeah. I remember this place. Spent a long time
Yeah.
questing here.
Yeah, it's where we have Nidhogg's daughter.
Oh yeah, true.
And she's been chained here for many years. But if you remember, we learned that dragons, because of how they perceive time, it actually hasn't been that long. At least from her perspective.
Mm.
Like, it's been 1,000 years for us or whatever. It's been like hundreds of thousands of years, and for her it's like,
Yesterday.
yeah, exactly. Which remember, if you remember, that's how they explain like their fury, and how even though it happened a long time ago for us,
Yeah, like that.
it's still
for
very
them it's
recent
fresh.
for them.
Mm.
Yes, exactly. Which is why their anger and hatred is still like blinding.
Mm.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Child of man, chosen of Hydaelyn, not remaineth for thee here save the delusions of the condemned. In my madness did I spy my departed brood brother in yonder skies, though I know it cannot be so. What sayest thou? My senses are yet mine own? Then he whom I saw was but my dead brother's rancor clad in mortal flesh. And thou didst deliver him unto death's cold embrace. I bear thee no ill will, child. 'Tis beyond me. All my hatreds are bound up in moments ephemeral and eternal. My beloved's passing, and his resurrection. I am no
So
better.
this is
Yeah.
his sister, but also lover.
Look, we don't question the love of the
Nah,
dragons.
I was just
okay?
making sure we understood what she just said.
Yeah, she did say
Ah.
that.
Okay.
I am no better than Nidhogg. Consumed by love, twisted by rage, I too sought vengeance without end. Oh, remember that guy?
Remember him? Who like barely had any impact on the main story, even though we had him for the entire expansion, and he should have had more talking time and
remember
more,
he
commentary
he was our
and more
steed.
interactions.
He was our steed. He like drove us to one place.
Uh-huh.
That's all he did.
Remember that? But
Yeah.
he's like the granddaddy of all dragons, and he probably has a lot of like input and a lot of really interesting interactions with literally
Yeah.
every dragon out there. and
Literally
he just
every-
didn't. He just
We
he
literally,
was just in the Pokeball the entire time.
we literally didn't see him speak to his son Halsberger ever.
Yeah. Didn't even speak. Because that's how you write a story.
You're so salty today.
fucking stupid. I mean, again, if you remember, like there were things
No,
that we
yeah,
liked
yeah.
about Heaven's Ward, but there were things that we were very critical of. Though,
Yeah, but I
because
mean-
you know it could have just been done better.
Remember, like we got Midsommar, as we call him. Like I think like right before the expansion, it seemed like everybody just
Yeah.
forgot about him. Like when they were writing the
Yeah.
expansion, they just forgot that he exists.
Yeah, it turned him into a fucking mount.
Yeah. Arguably the most important like character among the dragons.
Yeah, yeah. The most important. I mean, one of the most important characters in the story of the game. I mean, let's be
Yeah,
real.
technically
I mean,
the story of the game because he's the dragon of the legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was in the Pokeball for the dragon. The Dragon of the Legends was not a part of the Dragon expansion.
no,
No.
he likes his Pokeball. Also, I still like to imagine that when he's small, he has like this very tiny voice, but he still speaks big words.
Mm-hmm.
It thou hast seen us.
If thou hast seen and renounced it, hast thou not? Hast thou not?
No, you should give him tiny voice. Through millennia have I watched as time did that which I could not, as the men of Allah perished and their works fell to ruin, leaving me to think on mine own sins in solitude. What folly to despise man his base desires, when hatred's hand so effortlessly drove me to take Ascian Red?
Then look thou on him again with eyes unclouded, and mark how he laboureth to rise above his nature. How he and Hraelskar's brood now raise their voices in a shared song of peace. 'Tis my dearest hope that it shall prove the founding stone for a bulwark against the dark.
As time delivered Alak unto its reward, so too will it prove this peace true or fleeting, as I remain here, apart, and watch.
You're as useful as your fucking granddaddy here. You know.
Isn't it? Wait, is it her father or grandfather? I'm lost.
It'd be her father. It'd be her father. Like this is her father, yeah. Because he's like the father of all dragons.
Yeah.
Right?
And then his children, then no, let's not think about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chosen of Hydaelyn, it is well that thou camest unto me in the contemplation, but the road stretcheth ever on, and thy battle is not yet won.
Perhaps there was hope for them. Perhaps this time they would learn and remember. But her part in the tale had ended long ago, within this monument to hubris, which you remain until the end of days, beyond redemption.
I mean, I find that weird, because if they really are like almost eternal, then like, what's the point of her staying here forever?
I can't. Why is she here? I honestly can't remember.
Like she says that she's like basically like repenting, I guess.
No, I know why. I know why she's here, but how is she here? Like she was chained up, and she's like, it's her decision, it's her choice to stay chained up like this. But what did she do? I can't remember.
I think the Alagans like trapped her. Because
No,
the
but she
Alagans
did
were like
something.
trapping. I don't remember.
She did something. Did she destroy the Alligans? Did
No.
she kill them?
Maybe
No?
she tried.
She killed someone. She killed something. She did something. What's her name?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. Oh, he's spinning. That was cute.
Ah, okay, there you go. The Ashians manipulated the grieving Tiamat into summoning Bahamut back as a primal. So it's because of her that he returned as a primal. And that's what she regrets. Is that she was used by the Ashians to bring Bahamut back from the dead.
But then again, like if they live like almost eternally, like what does it help for her to be just trapped forever?
Because she's repenting.
Is it
because
but like is it
she's repenting because if you remember, because she's not the lover of Nidhogg. She was the lover of Bahamut. And then when he came back, then it was the same thing that happened with Hralskr and Shiva, where it was like an imitation of Bahamut.
Yeah, but it wasn't
the
the
real
actual.
Bahamut.
Yeah.
And so she was like basically sullying his name, or sullying his name and memory by creating this thing that looks like Bahamut, and everyone thinks is Bahamut but isn't, and it's just like, you know, ruining his reputation of who he was and what he is, and that's why she's repenting. There you go.
Okay.
That makes more
Remember
sense.
Bahamut?
Bahamut? Remember him? He's a dragon.
I thought we solved Bahamut with the coils.
There you go. Remember these guys?
No, not at
It's
all.
like the triad, the triple triad of whatever.
Yeah, I remember they were significant. It's been so long.
Okay. Destination. These three were like the Alligans primals, question mark, something like that. No,
so
the
like
Alligans,
the odd-
they captured these primals.
Yeah, the icons.
The Undying Ones were defiant, disbelieving, even as death embraced them. Then the knights too succumbed, loyal to the last, to a cause long lost. His body growing light, the Archbishop looked upon the arbiter of his fate, and knew not what he saw. And then it was over. Naught remained save the eyes, thinking to bear them away from the covetous hands of men. Estinian took the accursed baubles in his own, and was duly bent to their will, if only for a time. At a friend's behest, they had embarked upon their journey, and so, after their triumphant homecoming, and all the pomp and circumstance, there was but one way it could end. Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
What?
The quest says pay respects to a friend. No direction. This.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, what's the
there's-
emote though?
There's, but here?
Where?
Maybe at the grave of Arshifon.
I'm assuming either the grave of Harshiphon, which is
Somewhere in
In-
Korthas, I think.
Korthus. Camp Dragonhead?
I guess so. I mean, it should be somewhere. I think it's in a place that's overlooking Ishgard. That's what I remember from the cinematic.
It is. It's like in front of the entrance.
Yeah. I don't know if I've actually seen it in game, to be fair.
Oh, we're gonna find it. But is it slash what? What's the emote?
I guess respect. Yeah.
Is that an emote?
It is. I mean, you did. You did emote.
Did I? Okay. Okay. But I imagine it'd be up here, right?
Maybe. It was like on a rock, like on the cliffside.
Yeah. Well, shall we check on the cliffside? Because this is the entrance of Ishgard.
I think it's on the other side, so more to the west. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see.
No, wait, there's a thing here.
Okay.
There's a little Providence Point. Or over here.
Unless it's actually closer to his home.
Because it would make sense if it was on the right, because that's closer to his.
Yeah, that's what I
like
mean.
His, yeah.
But it was on a cliffside.
Yeah. Because this was his fort. Here, Camp Dragonhead. Unless it's up here.
Unless
Yeah. North,
Okay.
north. All the way north,
Okay.
right? All the way.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But it will be on the other side of the mountain, no? Oh, never mind.
No. All the way.
Okay.
And
Oh,
it's up
okay.
here.
I see what you're talking.
Yeah, over here. Yeah. This. Is this it? Oh, sucker! There you go.
Damn it, so good.
Este sucker. Oh, do you see the NPC?
Yeah.
What is that? What is
That's
that?
from the guy we saved. Cancel?
Oh, it's France.
It was the guy who was
Yeah.
he was accused of being a heretic.
Yeah, we saved him because he wasn't a heretic. It's a shield. Just click on it. That's a nice way to end it. Because now we know where it is.
Yeah. And also, if you pay attention to the story, like you know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now
what's the new
emote?
emote? And that. Okay. Let me see what it looks on my side. What?
Ah.
Okay, what is that emote representing?
I think it's just something that he did. So it's a way to
Okay.
to honor him by incorporating his mannerisms.
Okay.
There you go. Hello, Sokka. Fancy meeting you here.
I know, right?
Ah,
Imagine having to spell this emote.
true.
Express your fervent approval. That's what it says in the text.
There you go. And we made it. We did it. Yeah, it's a nice way to cap it off. It's a very important place that we
Fortunately,
haven't visited ourselves in game.
yeah, unfortunately, it's very foggy, so I can't even see each card from here.
Yeah, you can barely see it. Yeah. Now we know where it is.
Yeah.
Ah, Sokka. We finished the quest.
It was a good quest to start on, I would say, after a break.
Yeah. It was very fitting. It's almost like, they added the
They
quest.
knew.
Actually, yeah, they added it quite recently, actually, just for us.
Yeah.
They knew. Let's go. But now that we've paid our dues, now that we've bid Harshafon's farewell and Lady Iceheart and gone over the entire expansion, it is now time to deliver the Fantasia. Now we can deliver it.
Lovely.
It's fine. The guy didn't need it. It's fine.
It didn't need it.
It's not important. Yeah, I didn't even know that this quest existed, so it's actually very fortunate that it does.
Yeah.
Very fitting. Oh my god.
What? What?
Who is that? Who is that?
Ooh.
This, right in front of us.
Wait, what?
Fubuki.
What?
Oh my god.
Hold on. I need to know. Yeah, what the heck?
Who is that?
How?
What? What? Who is that? They're on Quack.
Yeah, it's a different company that has the same tag.
Is that a different...
It's a different company.
What just happened?
They called
What
it Ducktown.
What just happened?
I thought the tags are unique. What?
What just happened? We just... There's another
Oh,
Quack.
no, I think they have special characters, maybe? No? Yes? I am so confused right now. Hold on,
But yeah. If we just randomly ran into someone that's also
I'm posting
has a
this
guild
in our Discord.
with Quack. Did you take a screenshot?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's my screenshots?
It's a rival duck.
Yes.
They're a new FC. They were founded this year.
This here, yeah.
There you go. Crazy. The rival ducks.
Yeah, we'll find them. And we'll pay them a visit.
Oh no.
I mean, they have a house.
It's crazy.
It's in Shirogane.
into it.
Oh, I guess we're not going there.
Oh, we won't be. We'll visit them in a couple of years. Don't worry. We'll... Okay, the gladiators over here.
But yeah, that was surprising. I don't know if they have like special characters or if they're just allowed to have multiple things.
No. This is taking forever. Maybe it really was too good to be true. It's been a month.
It's just me standing there. Watch him become like a Jogaden.
Cat girl. He's gonna become a cat
Oh
girl.
my god.
Ah, thank you, sir. I've been waiting for that for what felt like an age. But finally, it's here. My miracle drought. Oh, do you not know what this is? This, my friend, is a phial of mysterious brew called Fantasia. Legend states that any who drink it before lying down for a nap awakens a new man or woman. My Colosseum debut is coming up, and I'm terribly nervous, so I thought this medication might bestow me with self-confidence I lack. And a chiseled, muscly body besides. Ha! Can't wait to show off in my subliger. Oh. Take this to the medicine merchant with my compliments. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to make my dreams come true.
I'll be honest, that sounds like cheating in sports. It's like, I'm just gonna take
Yes.
this and have my body. I'm like, okay.
I
That's
hope we see the
allowed?
outcome of what he turns into. Like at that. Yeah.
That's fishy.
Okay. Ah, good. You're back, and with my payments, I expect. Every last skill accounted for. Not monies? Ah. He
Doesn't
doesn't
deal
know the
with
lingo.
monies. He's a foreigner.
I knew you'd be right for the job. Now, for your payment. But what's this? Oh, no. Oh, no. We found him.
That was a good nap, huh?
A friend of yours. I can't say I recognize him. My clients. Oh, you mean that little Lalafellin gladiator? Like, wait, what did I give him?
Wait, that was what I gave you? Well,
First
yes,
one.
isn't that what your
Well, yes.
medication does? I thought that was the point.
Uh, who's to say? I have no way of proving that man was indeed my client.
Ah,
But if it would state your curiosity, I believe I can spare you a file for your own experimentation. Now, my business here is done. We will meet again someday, though. Whether we recognize one another is less certain. Wait.
let's zoom out.
Okay, we have a bottle of Fantasia.
Again, I don't think I would change anything. Look,
Nah, I wouldn't know.
this is my character.
Give me all the fantasies by Estenish. Calm down,
God.
Papi. Calm down. But with that, we just wrapped up a pretty big quest. Not a quest line, but a quest.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would be a good place to end for the session. So it's kind of like a recap episode.
Yeah, this
Well,
is like a
nice.
warm-up to actual playing.
Yeah, we didn't actually have to do any combat whatsoever, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's 3 hours. We spent 3 hours on one quest.
Yep. That explains a lot, doesn't it?
We're back. We are back. Let's go. 3 hours on one quest. That's the pace we go at. We'll be
Yep.
done in 10 years.
Let's
Let's go.
Sure.
Technically, we did 2 quests. We just did the Fantasia
True.
quest.
True. We did 2 quests.
Yeah.
I mean,
2
technically,
quests.
those were also separate quests in between. Remember, they were
True.
ending and starting.
We did 20 quests.
More like 5, but sure.
Hey, good to see you, Nish. Good to see you. Good to see you. So you've been rocking that long curly hair, and you've been spending your time, some time with your family. So it's good to hear, Nish. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah. Oh, good. We're just We were just playing some Final Fantasy. Ugh, just catching up after a very long hiatus, but we just wrapped up. It was 3 hours of one quest. We did it. We finished the quest.
Yeah, and it was a
Big
nice,
one.
nice like reminder quest line too. So it was fitting perfectly into our playthrough and our schedule.
Very fitting. Very fitting. Oh, welcome back to Final Fantasy. Yeah. We'll try to play more consistently. Checking our calendar. Should be back next week for some more Final Fantasy. We're gonna be busy tomorrow with casting StarCraft, but maybe next Wednesday or maybe next Friday. Maybe just Friday will be the day, and maybe any extra days that we have off. There you go. For now, though, Fridays, Final Fantasy Day. Final Fantasy Fridays. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe Wednesdays.
Maybe.
Maybe Tuesdays.
I mean, we also wanted Divinity, right?
This is first. We'll sort out Divinity later. We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Eventually.
Fine.
But for now, if you would like to join us in Final Fantasy, then we are on Ultros. So feel free to give us a visit. We do have a house. We have our FC house in the Lavender Beds. We made sure that it's in the starting zone so everybody can go there. And yeah.
Okay. Also because we couldn't get a house anywhere else, but sure.
What else do you know that?
Okay.
So Iceland, that's welcome to our stream. This is exactly how it works. Also, I welcome you to check Light's POV as he's doing this.
What do you mean?
Because Isa is like, again, Kuro's standing still while Light speeds around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stand still. What do you mean? I didn't even notice I was doing anything. This is purely unconscious.
Like,
Like,
this is Light's idol mode. He's an idol now.
This is my idle animation. It's just running in a big circle. I mean, you have to. What else are you gonna do?
I mean, yeah. What else are you gonna do? Are you gonna stand?
God no. All right. Yeah, with that, we're gonna be wrapping up. So thank you for all those that did tune in. Thank you to Nish, to Sokko, to I, Stan, Noam Chomsky, Super Kaito, to everyone. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, check out Kuro's POV as she's also streaming on her end as well. True.
Yeah, and again, if you would like to play Final Fantasy, I mean, you can join. But also, if you would like to see what we're doing off stream in Final Fantasy, then make sure to join our Discord because we share stuff there.
Yeah. We usually do like daily quests and crafting and stuff like that off stream. Nothing story related. We leave all the story quests, all the quests for the stream. But yeah, we'll try and do stuff again.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy. We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try. Yeah. I see base restart lunking as well. Good to see you. Yes, we are done. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be casting SC Evo in 23 hours. 23 hours time. Going to be casting SC Evolution. I will try and sleep extra long. And I might have a ladder session before SC Evo as well. I'd have a ladder stream. Yeah. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Kira, do you have anything you want to say before I head off?
We found an imposter.
We did find an imposter, yes.
We need to know. We need to know everything.
We will take action. Okay. Everyone take care and make sure you look after your monies.
Yes, look after your monies. Make sure you spend them responsibly.
Fucking hell. Alright, let's go. See you guys later. Bye!
Bye!